Hey, welcome everybody. How you guys doing? Silver Moon, Rayashi, Angelique, Mile High, Ben, Shot by Minton Fresh, Dwayne Shoots Toys, Fred, Jacob W. What's up, you guys? Thank you so much for being here. Oh, Stubbs, always coming in. Thank you. Yes, hit the like. Thanks, dude. Thank you so much for coming in, everybody. You guys are wonderful. Happy end of the month. It is that time of the year, time of the month, where yeah, we do some challenge stuff and we talk about some really amazing toy photos. And yeah, there's a lot of really amazing toy photos without any action figures in them, which is pretty crazy to think of, but that's what's going on. So that's what we're gonna do tonight. We got 100 fantastic photos to go over, and that's what we're gonna do. So Tanner, happy Friday. I agree. Johnny is here. I keep forgetting I can do this. Will and Forrest is here at work at the moment, but thanks so for popping in. Hey, Lawrence, this is awesome. I can't thank you guys enough for coming in and making this a monthly event that is, you know, it's a big deal. You know, I mean, it's a big deal for me, but it feels like it's a big deal. So thank you guys so much. And so yeah, we've got 100 toy photos that you guys have submitted to go over, and we're gonna check them all out and talk about them. But first, like I said, every single live stream I'm gonna do a giveaway. I'm gonna do at least one giveaway in every live stream. So what do you say? Let's just get started and do it and do a first giveaway. What do you guys say? CJ says hi, so CJ's totally in. CJ's totally in. Especially, you know, CJ, he has done well with one or two giveaways in the past. So what I'm gonna do is give away this gold label Shazam figure from McFarlane. So McFarlane is really amazing, and they send me stuff, and so they send me some really great stuff, and too much to the point where I got too many things. So I'm gonna I got to give them away. So don't thank me, thank McFarlane Toys. They're pretty cool. They're pretty cool, and this is a fantastic figure. It's gold label. It's shiny right there, so that's pretty cool. So let's give that away. And so to win, it's quite easy. It's quite easy. So I'm gonna pull up some stuff on the screen right now, and all you gotta do is type something in to the live chat, and 3 people have already guessed exactly what it is. Okay, so all you gotta do is just type in the word Shazam, and you're in, and you're entered. Just type in the word Shazam. And Jacob says, "What did you think of the Shazam movie?" You know what? I'm ashamed as a DC fan. I haven't seen it yet because just been a lot of things going on, and there's been a ton of movies. Like this month, March has been ridiculous with movies, and I just haven't had the time to go and see them. So, yeah, haven't seen Shazam yet, but I will see it in theaters. I'm not going to wait to HBO Max. So, but yes, just type it in. I know, Johnny, I'm slacking. I'm lacking and I'm slacking. So I know. Ben says Shazam, Shazam, Shazam. So as much as I love and appreciate and admire the oh, hang on. You know what? I'm gonna just like. I feel like my little bookmarks tab right there is just like. There we go. Just didn't look good. Yes. If you type in Shazam 3 times, still only gets you 1 entry. I don't make the rules. All right. So I'm gonna give it until 6 minutes. So we've got 40 more seconds, and if you want to join, you're in. William, if you want to win this Shazam figure, what's happening? All you gotta do is just type in Shazam in the live chat. You got a couple more seconds left. So yeah, and I'm gonna just if you win, just send me a DM on Instagram or whatever, email, and I'll get it sent out to you. Get it sent out to you, and it'll be great. So yeah, just starting the stream off with something fun. What do you say? Awesome. And also, the only other thing you have to do to win this is you have to like the video. So if you've already typed in Shazam and you haven't liked the video yet, gotta like it. Please do. It's incredibly helpful. Okay, so It is at the 6-minute mark, so let's see who wins. Let's see who wins. Ooh. Edgar Barrera. Congrats, Edgar. You win. You win. You win. Edgar, I'm writing you down right now. Edgar Barrera. Edgar, you win. So, Edgar, just send me an Instagram DM or Twitter DM, or go to Sirdork.com and use the contact button. Whatever works best for you. There's no DMs on YouTube. So, yeah, congrats, Edgar. That's really cool. Thanks for being in here. So, thank you so much. And, all right. Soon we have one more. I have one more thing to mention before we get into the fantastic picks. I have a couple really awesome new members that I have to thank. So I have a membership on the YouTube channel. If you join, you get access to a bunch of stuff and all kinds of things. And if you want to join, right underneath the video, there's a little button that says join right near the subscribe button. And if you don't see it there, just go to the membership tab on the YouTube channel. And all the info is right there. And if you want to join, that's all. Go for it. If not, that's totally cool. So I have two really great new members to thank. So I'm gonna thank Ray Sashi 96. I always say it wrong. And I know who's Ray Sashi's here. So thanks so much for joining, Ray Sashi 96. That's amazing. This shot is epic. And also huge thanks to League of Extraordinary Sixthers, which is probably the longest Instagram handle I've ever seen. Like, I saw this and I was like, wow, I can't believe that fit in there. So League of Extraordinary Sixthers, thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing. Thank you. All right, well, let's go over how to be a part of one of these streams. How do you get on here? How do you do this? How do you do any of this? How do you get on one of these streams? How do you submit a photo? How do you do it? So let me pull up my all the rules and everything. And here we go. So to get on, what one must do. Okay, so here, first of all, this was my entry to the Sirdork no figure challenge. I didn't use an action figure. I used a little Grogu plushie, which was really fun. This was so much fun to do. Yeah, this was a ton of freaking, I don't know, this is so much fun. Switching it up and doing something different that I don't usually do. So all of these rules that I'm going over right now, I always have all of these rules posted as the pinned photo on my Instagram, pinned at the top, and also right here on the highlight. So if you're ever wondering what the rules are, all you got to do is go, oops, yeah, right there. It's all right here. All the rules are right there forever. So if you're ever wondering what the rules and what time and all that stuff, all you got to do is come right here. So yeah, this is what I did. This is right in my kitchen. I got some McDonald's, put some lighting in some fun places, and took the shot. And I had my chicken nugget on a little stick. And the thing about this shot that took me the longest was figuring out how to hold my hand to make it look good in the picture, because I was like I took so many photos where my hand just looked weird holding the holding the ketchup. Thanks, Aaron. And 6 scale shots. Thanks, guys. Tomahawk. Appreciate you guys. And so yeah, this was my shot for it. And so the date is always right here. Get your photo featured. And so the theme is no figures. So I understand there's a lot of what's the word? Different interpretations of what no figures means, or what an action figure is and what's included. So there's definitely a little bit of differences, and so that's okay. That's all right. So if I said, oh, that counts as a figure, or this, and just like, yeah, this was just a tough challenge to have a very defined thing. So that's all right. It's gonna happen. So the theme is no figures. So first, take a toy photo without using any action figures. See you next slide, which we'll get to. And then post your photo on Instagram using hashtag Sirdork no figure. So the hashtag is very important. This one, number 3 here, is incredibly important. It's incredibly important. Number 3 is so important. It's so important. Tag me in your picture. And so by tag, I don't mean just put the @ in your caption, because that notification disappears. But if you physically tag me when you're posting, you click the little tag people. Like I even put a picture. If you use the little tag thing while you're posting it, I get a DM about it. It's saved in my tag photos. I can't miss it because I get notified. It's all right there. So it's really important, because Instagram is kind of a total piece of poop, you know. And unfortunately, if you use the hashtag and just the hashtag, it could get lost in there. So it's really important to tag me in there. It's so important. It's so important. It's monumental. It also must be a newly posted photo. So if by this I mean, oh, you know what? Last year I took a photo with no figures. I'm just gonna put the hashtag on there. It's got to be a new picture. I mean, even if you just repost it, that's fine. The account must be public so I can see it. The deadline is very important too. 5 p.m. So this time is important too, because it takes a lot of prep for me to get all this stuff up and ready. So if you post it past the deadline, I can't add it in, because most likely I'm neck deep in prepping, or everything's already prepped. So very important deadline. And then also number 7 is top 100 photos will be featured, and the top 100 is chosen by my fiance, sweetheart Harley, who is actually out right now, and I have her choose them completely objectively, just by looking at it, whatever one she thinks is the coolest, you know, without any favoritism involved or anything. She just goes, picks them, we're all set. And so that's the best way I can do it. So yeah, that's if you ever really want to guarantee your spot on here, just look at sweetheart Harley's stuff and see what stuff she likes. Try to cater to what she likes, and then that's the best way I can do it. Fred says Trooper, but it doesn't show up on StreamYard. Anyway, hey baseball player, thanks for coming in, baseball player. So yeah, that's how you get on. And so I tried my best to include what types of figures don't count as figures, because, you know, figures like the whole point of this challenge was not to just like, oh, let me use a different kind of figure that I don't usually use. It's always supposed to really challenge you and do something totally different that you're not used to doing. You know, it's this whole point is not to just sneak by and get yourself featured, but to challenge yourself and do something you're not used to doing, and, you know, all that stuff. So yeah, I tried my best to put in a couple things here, but there's a couple more I wish I added later on. Retro Storm says, would Bionicle count? That's actually a really good question. You know what? If someone had used Bionicle, I would have been like, go for it. That's awesome. Yeah, even though they're kind of like, see, that's what I mean. Like, does this count, or is that? Yeah, it's subjective. Action figures are subjective, but the whole point is to just, if you're asking yourself, well, does this count? Then you might be following the line too close. Just do something that's so obviously not an action figure, you know? Anyway, and so, that's not the right thing. And also, make sure to be this, blah, blah, blah. And also what I've been doing at the end of every post that I'm doing is all the info about the camera settings and stuff. It's all at the end of the stuff. So if you're ever wondering, like, oh, what figure did he use? What camera is he using? What are his settings? What does he have a tutorial that'll show me how to do that? Yeah, it's all right here. I have it on every post now. So yeah, that's about it. So what do you say we start pulling up some pictures, start going over some stuff? So one of the perks of being at the Dork Master tier in the membership means you automatically get to go first in the thing. So, oh man, my thing went out. That's okay. So let's start with some of the Dork Master stuff. What do you say? There, we've got some really fantastic stuff. Like I am blown away by the creativity this month, guys. I mean, every month I am, but I'm completely blown away. So a couple quick things. Sorry, I keep saying the last two things to mention before we go over is, one, make sure you're going into the hashtag, going and following all of these amazing artists that are being on the screen here. Go and follow and support them, like their stuff, check out all their work. That's the whole point of this stuff, is to, you know, share the love. So make sure you're going and doing all of that. And, you know, if you go in and comment and like on all these photos we're sharing, hey, they might see you and you might get some more exposure to them. So it's all about sharing the love. And also the last thing is, at the end of this stream, I will be sharing next month's theme for next month's challenge. So if you want to get a head start on next month's challenge, just stick around to the end of the stream, and yeah, you'll know, because it's a good one. It's a really good one. It's a good one. All right, so here we go. Let's get started here. First up, we've got Mile High Plastic Guy. Says, honoring our fallen brother. This is my submission for this month's Sirdork photo challenge. This month's challenge was to take a toy photo with no figures in it. This was particularly tricky, but a fun challenge. I had tons of great ideas, but wanted to do something that conveyed some emotion. Absolutely love it, man. I absolutely love this shot. And one of the coolest things about this shot is, yeah, there are no figures in this shot, but there are shadows of figures in it, which I think is super smart and creative. And, you know, you're still, there's shadows of the figures in it, but there's no figures. So that's a really cool way to incorporate your theme and just do something totally different. So, yeah, super cool. Absolutely. Red Boy, I agree. Mike Manzel, I agree. Fred says, an awesome Mile High Plastic Guy. So yeah, fantastic shot. And actually, one of the things I have to start doing when I do these streams is I usually will get caught up with reading. So okay, basically what I'm gonna say is I can't read all of everybody's captions anymore as much as I want to, because there's so much context in the captions and adds to it. That's one of the things that turns these streams into like 3 or 4 hours, and then by the end of it, I might lose my voice, and I. So that's a new rule I had to make for myself, was I can't read everybody's full captions, at least a part of it, at least the first part of it. So, Mile High Plastic Guy, fantastic work, my friend. Great idea and a great shot. So thanks for sending it in, dude. Next is from Raysashi96, and so this is so cool. Like, adding video game UI into a toy photo, I think, is absolutely brilliant. And it's so weird because this challenge, we've had more of those than ever. So, yes, Johnny, more monster drinks to compensate. I do have water. I'm drinking some Liquid Death, and I did drink an energy drink right before this. So we're good. So, Get Gud and Link the Flame, submission for Sirdork, no figure. So this is a duck, you guys. This is not an action figure. This is one of those little rubber duck thingies, which I almost said figures, but it's technically not. But it's a Dark Souls guy, and we've got all this. I've never played Dark Souls or any From Software game because I like video games, but I'm not that good at them, so I would probably suck if I played it. But I think this is fantastic and brilliant. I like how you're able to combine like practical and digital effects. Like, it looks like the tree bark is absolutely practical, but all this stuff in the background over here in the, oh man, you can't see that, on the top left there is totally like probably, I'm guessing, a digital background. So it's a really great combination. So there's Raysashi. Says, thanks, guys. Thank you, Raysashi, and fantastic shot. Really great idea. You know, super brilliant. Okay, so actually, hang on one second. Sorry, getting a text. You know, whenever I get a text from my future wife, I have to double check. So just while I'm doing that, just take a good look at this beautiful shot by Rogue XL. Yes. Sorry. Almost done. Okay. Sorry. Yes. Beautiful shot. Beautiful shot. And actually, wait. I also forgot something, too, that she kind of reminded me of. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. 6 shot. Yeah. 6 scale shots. Thank you, guys. Sorry. I'm just remembering what I'm doing here. And here we go. I'm back. We're good. Okay, so we're back to rogue.xxl over here. We've got a cool, like, like fantastic combination of like Star Wars and like World War One or like World War Two kind of mixture here. But there's so much going on here. We've got X-wings, we've got this plane right here, we've got explosions, we've got planes coming down over here, we've got debris moving around. There's so much going on here. This is just an epic, awesome shot. Honestly, like there's like so much going on, but there's not too much going on here. So he says it's not the plane, it's the pilot. This is my entry for Sirdork. And this project took over 2 weeks due to the weather. And trust me, I know the feeling of waiting for the right weather and time to shoot, take a shot. So Rogue XXL, fantastic freaking shot, man. So good. So good. Stubbs says excellent. Great job. Yeah, so good. So good. All right, and so the next one is from Phil Forehand. I love that. There's so many different ways this no figure thing could go, and people went all over the place. It's so cool. So, says inspired by old school Disney television advertising. Can't use a figure, eh? That's okay. I'll use the packaging. I love it. So, honestly, this looks like an advertisement, and one of the things I think that's cool about these Funko soda things is that they have a very the packaging looks very old, vintagey, like looking. So he took advantage of that and did that exact same thing with the style of the photo to make it look like an old ad. And so yeah, Johnny, it's like a 1950s TV commercial. Yeah, so, right? It's so cool. So Phil, fantastic. And to be honest, I don't know who Clarabelle the cow is, but honestly, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to me. And Phil's got this super unique kind of style, so this was just perfect. Phil, well done, my friend. And thanks for sending it in, as always. This shot from Valkatis Photography. This is probably my favorite shot you've ever done, dude. This is absolutely, it's so clever. It's so clever, and it's just so well done, too. So we've got a mini little washing machine. I mean, I don't even know where you got that, but Superman is washing his cape and his outfit, and Spider-Man's watching. But Spider-Man is the shadow. I didn't even notice the shadow was there. That's so great. Oh my god. So then the soap, the little soap thing. And I think you like digitally put in the Superman, the suit in the window, but it's perfect. It's so perfectly done. So Valkatis says, "Honey, where's my super suit?" Which is a reference from The Incredibles, of course. So Val, this is absolutely freaking brilliant, dude. Like, I love this shot. This is definitely my favorite shot you've ever done. Definitely. And I didn't even notice the shadow too. He's probably naked too. This is a naked Superman shadow. So good. Val, thank you so much for sending in that shot. So good. Next one. Oh, this is so cool, and it works so well on the stream too with the animation. This is from Toy Immersion. Andrew said, "This is my submission for this month's No Figure Challenge, where we had to shoot a toy that was not an action figure. Huge Matchbox collector," which I didn't know that. Great opportunity to shoot one I thought was pretty cool. Jurassic Park 1993 Ford Explorer. This is so good. It looks really real. The background and the lighting is so vibrant. To the point where everything in the background looks real, and that vibrant, bright light is also there on the. I keep wanting to say on the figure, but on the car too, which is it makes it all flow so nicely. And the non-animated one is awesome as well. But yeah, I'm glad you put the animated one first. That's so cool. So all it is, it's just on a little cinder block using that light reflector. Amazing. And that is a real waterfall, folks. That is a real waterfall. So absolutely brilliant. And there it is. Aaron, yeah, this is so good. And it's so cool because so many of these shots are so different from what everyone's usual style, So it's just awesome to see it. So awesome. I like the waterfall too, Ben. So absolutely fantastic work, Aaron. Toy immersion, well done, my friend. Thanks for sending it in. Next is from Northern Fred. My submission for this month's Sirdork challenge, Sirdork no figure. I wonder if it's trying to call collect. So the phone booth is made by the talented Grime City, which I have seen a lot of Grime City's work, and yeah, it's fantastic. Hey, TFM Multiverse, just joined the Sirdork Dorks. Welcome back, my friend. Thanks for being here. That is amazing. And go figure, go. Dude, honestly, Miguel, you were way too kind, man. Every single time you come in here. And he says, all of you are such an inspiration. Thank you. Thank you, Miguel. I agree. I get incredibly inspired every time we do one of these. That's amazing. So, yeah, thank you so much, dude. And so, ring, 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 Cthulhu phone. So yeah, we've got this this really cool phone booth by Grime City, and well shot. You know, the light coming from the phone. It's really cool, and yeah, fantastically shot, Fred. But I love this little tentacle coming up to answer the phone, or maybe it's dialing. I think he's dialing the phone because he's gonna do a collect call. I doubt this whatever tentacle has any change to pay for the thing. So yeah, it's just super clever. Fred's always coming up with something really clever. Really great light and overall ambiance. I agree. Or is it ambience? Ambiance? I don't know. Yeah, really, really great. Stubbs, I agree. Tentacool. Yes. Is that a Pokemon reference, or is it just like a pun? Because it's cool. Excuse me. But Fred's right here. He says, thanks, Comic Dad. And thanks to you, Fred. Well done, as always. And thank you for sending it in and being the man. Thank you, Fred. Next is from Toy Stories. It says, this is my entry for the Sirdork No Figure Challenge. It's always good to challenge yourself. Yes, I agree. To try new techniques, new ways of doing things, and to think outside of the box. Step out of your comfort zone in order to improve. So this is just, to me, when I see this shot, I just see like Carlos Toy Stories just went and just like, you know what? I'm going to make a shot of just all kinds of stuff that I like. And so we've got like cowboys in there, which I'm assuming you're probably a Cowboys fan, so that's cool. And also we've got a PS4 controller, just stuff you love. So still, Carlos Toy Stories, you absolutely came up with a very unique photo and different than your usual style. It's fun. It's weird. It's different than your usual style, but when I look at this shot, I still can see part of your style in it. Maybe it's just your editing style. I don't know what it is, but yeah, it's just a great shot, dude, and really creative. So thanks so much for sending it in. Really, really great work. And the lens flare, Johnny, I agree. And Yorgies is here. It says it's like Monday Night Football animation, still very cool. Oh, okay, that's cool. See, that's something I would not have been able to get that reference because I'm not I mean, sports are great, but I don't really watch them. So that's that. Carlos, well done, my friend, and thanks for sending the shot in as always. And this is from Stubbs Toy Picks, previously known as Stubbs Toy Box. Oh, TFM Multiverse, dude. It says, no idea why my membership was whack. Go, Jared. Hey, dude, I thank you so much for everything you do, man. And I appreciate everything you do. Thank you so much, man. Oh, this is cool. I don't know, YouTube has like new notifications and stuff that I'm seeing. But anyway, Stubbs, we've got this really great all I think of when I see this shot is tone. The tone is really cool. I'm getting these I'm getting like a movie tone. I'm almost getting like an 80s movie tone here. Like old action movie. I don't know. But I'm getting that tone here, and I like the background that you used because of the light coming through like the windows back there of like the warehouse, and so like that's it. And then the way you also added that lighting into the motorcycle, all matches quite nicely, and it looks really great. And so Dwayne Shoots Toys, I agree. I love the creativity. It's like every single month it gets crazier and crazier. So yeah, I agree. This is so good. This is so good. The Harley is awesome. Oh, it's a Harley. So if Harleen was here, I would be like, hey babe. But she's she'll probably be back before the thing's over. But Stubbs, fantastic work, dude. Really great. Just creative, and it looks like a real motorcycle. Thanks for sending it in, dude. Next one is from F Stop. This is great. So, Director Fury, we found something. I love that caption. So we've got, Captain America frozen solid in ice, but it's just his shield. But what I love about this is you can tell the story of, Captain America frozen in ice. They found him frozen in ice, but you can do that without even having Captain America in the photo. It's the same. It's like you're telling that same exact story, but he's not even there. You don't even need him in there. And so it's just so brilliantly done with just the thing. Oh, that's cool. So you use like a little silicone one. Cool. I love how you have all of these steps in here. And you put the lights underneath the oh, and you melted a little bit of the ice. That's so smart. That's really smart. So by doing that, you got a nice little bit of meltage on the center of the shield, so you can see. That's really cool. And then they also gives like a little bit of water on the ice too, to give it an extra little bit of texture and cool, stuff for the lighting to bounce off of. So that's so cool. I agree, TFM. I agree. Tech says, enough with the cheesy puns, or should I say freezy puns. That's become an ongoing theme for these streams, that live chat just being filled up with puns, and I love it. I couldn't ask for anything more. So F Stop, well done, my friend. Awesome shot. Next is from JC Toy Photo. Last of the V8 Interceptors, one of my favorite movies, and my entry to the Sirdork No Figure Challenge. Had a great time weathering this with chalk. That's cool. Chalk weathering. So this is Mad Max, right? Oh, wow. That's such a small little diorama little thing. Oh, this is like a full-sized, like a big model. That's really cool. So this big model car, well, he did all that weathering himself. That looks really great. Because if you're in the post-apocalypse, you're not going to have a nice, clean, hot rod like this. You're gonna have something like this. So that's really great, Joel. That's great weathering. That was probably a ton of fun. But yeah, we've got Mad Max. This is a Mustang, right? So yeah, this is just really cool. And another it's an IP you don't see a lot of in toy photography. You don't see a lot of Mad Max stuff, even though it's a pretty big franchise. But yeah, really great. So Joel, fantastic work. And I love how you used chalk to weather. So if you're looking for new ways to weather your action figures, give chalk a try. Yeah, give that a try. That's definitely going to have a different type of texture look to it. So that's really cool. Joel, fantastic work, my friend. Thank you for sending it in. And like I said, make sure you're following and this photo, following and supporting all these artists coming on here. If you're watching like on your TV or your computer, have your phone out and just go, ooh, Toy Capture 2021, follow, do all of that. So Toy Capture says, so Grogu, are you ready for a brand new adventure? This is my submission for the March Sirdork No Figure Challenge. This is amazing. This is the best thing I've ever seen in my life. We've literally got Grogu in the Matrix, and he's got the jacket, the sunglasses. He's even got the same kind of, how Morpheus's glasses don't have like the side thingies in the Matrix. He doesn't have it either. Grogu took the red pill. Yes. And Mr. Kiwi, he says, this is a fig. I would say this is absolutely not a figure. If you looked at this very plush-like thing, this is definitely not an action figure. That's for sure. But, there's plastic on it, but this is definitely a plushy thing. So this is just it's brilliant, and the background and just the interaction Grogu's having with the guy, the person in the photo. It's just like this is just absolutely wonderful. This is wonderful. So yes, I agree. Oh, where'd you get the members only for Grogu? I don't know what you're talking about, but anyway. Gabcat says Grogu, and yeah, just brilliant. Toy capture. Thank you for sending that one in, Linda. And here she is, right here in the live chat. Right, says thank you. And oh, Mr. Kiwi, I know you. I know you only are showing love. Trust me. Thank you, man. And so this, I love this so much. Thank you, Linda, for sending that shot in. Next is from Those Wonderful Toys from Figgy, which this is like one of the first times Figgy's done one of the challenges. So I was just super happy to see it. But look at the lighting in this. Like, look at everything in this. Like, I love how the balloon is in the foreground and out of focus. And then, you know, our eyes go right to the boat and poor, what's his name? Timmy, his arm. What's the little kid's name? I don't know. Someone help me. What's the kid's name? Timmy? Georgie. Yes. Yorgi says it's Georgie. Yes. Thank you. But this is just, yeah, the lighting is so good. Just fantastic placement of everything, because not only do we have like just the right amount of light in the places where we need it, it's a very cool and creative look. So like the lighting on the stuff here, the boat and everything, is just like, it shows off all the textures, and you got like some rim lighting around it too, and we've got some atmosphere. Like, this is just insanely well done. And of course, he's always showing off, showing, you know, all the settings, which is so helpful. But yeah, what a great shot! This is so good. I agree, everybody. Black Pear Studios, I agree. So, Figgy, just fantastic, dude. Just freaking fantastic. And thank you so much for sending it in, dude. I'm just happy to see. Hopefully this is, you know, just like, what's the word I'm looking for? Just show some. Okay, let me think about what I'm trying to say first. I hope that these challenges give you some inspiration to do something weird and different. That's the goal. And this is. So it's like, it's weird and different for Figgy's shop, but also so up his alley, you know, all at the same time. And I love that. And Hunter, no thank you, sir. And then so that is it for the Dork Masters. Thank you guys. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for sending them in. Like, seriously, you guys are amazing. All right, what do you say we get started? We get started with the 100 going right here, and we're gonna get started. And geez, this first shot is so good. This first shot, here we go. So this first shot is from Way Snaps. I feel like every person scrolling on this photo thought this was like an ad or something for either Pokemon Go or for the Squishmallows, or just for Pokemon in general. But look at this beautiful photo. Look at this. This is incredible. The creativity is all the way up here. The lighting is all the way up here. The rim lighting on the ball, and even, you know, the video game user interface, the UI, like I was talking about. It's all there. It looks so good. And this is practical. So this is without the UI. And so look at the Pokeball is actually hanging there. It's so cool. And he's got beautiful lighting, and he's got a little bouncy light reflector here with his camera bag to hold it up. Like, this is so good. Like, come on, man. Like, this is so cool. Like, this is something I would love to have on my thing. Only Sean says I'm playing Pokemon Go while on YouTube. And there it is. That's so cool. I've been playing a lot of Go lately too. But so this is just amazing. So Way Snaps, just like home run, man. This is just so good. So, and behind me, sorry, my face is behind. There's a raspberry little thingy there too that he added. But yeah, just so good, just amazing. And speaking of Pokemon Go, if anyone wants to be my friend in Go, just go to my Instagram and go to any of my Pokemon posts that I've made. I have my friend code in there, or just message me, and I'll happily send you my friend code, and we can be friends. We can send gifts. So way snaps, way awesome snap. So it's so good, so good. Next shot is from G Balda, which this is incredible. There is no action figure in this photo. This is all paper. This is paper. I asked him, I was like, is this all paper? And he said, yes. This is all paper. How? I don't know. But it's incredible. Yes, this is all paper. Clearly, G Balda has an incredible talent that we need to know more about. So Zach over here says Gabriel's the man. He's familiar. So impressive. I know. And so if you go over to his page, he's got a reel and everything on how he did it. So I definitely recommend doing that. So cool. And there's Gabriel right here in the chat. That's awesome. Says she says thank you. Yeah, crazy. Right? Yeah. Like I agree. Yeah, paper cut above the rest. Yes, I agree. So impressive. G Balda, thank you so much for sending it in. And like this is like when I was at no figures allowed. Like this is the kind of stuff I was dreaming of, doing all, and how different it is from the last couple shots. It's so cool. I love it. So thank you so much, G Balda, for sending in the shot, man. Next is from Surveillance Port. It says only alternate side of the street parking. But this is the HasLab G.I. Joe thingy, right? What's it called? Somebody help me. What's the name of this G.I. Joe thingy? Right, this is the HasLab. It's like the little tank thingy. I agree, Zealous. The hiss. Thank you, Gabcats. Sorry if I just yelled into the mic and just peaked it like crazy. Yes, that's the hiss. But this shot is awesome, and the reason why is that freaking lighting is so cool. Like, look, like perfect. You got the perfect time of day, and the light peeking through the little hindrances thing, stopping the light, and you can see the light going through with the lines because of the vehicle of the. Actually, there's two vehicles in this photo. There's the vehicle, which is right there, and then the smoke or the fog, which is a vehicle for the light to travel through. So good, so awesome. And I hope you took I hope that. Oh wait, sorry. This shot is by 8-Bit Overlord. This shot right here is by 8-Bit Overlord. This is actually a repost of the 8-Bit Overlord shot. So, okay, I just want to make sure that's very clear. This is 8-Bit Overlord, and this got into the hashtag because it was a repost with the no. So, okay, so make sure if you're gonna go follow this person, 8-Bit Overlord. So, 8-Bit Overlord, I hope when you were taking this shot and you got those sun rays in the shot, you looked at it and you're like, yes, I got him, because that's so cool, so cool. 8-Bit Overlord, freaking awesome, man. So good. Next is from Kotal Mac. Look at this thing. It says Metal Xenomorph. So this, I mean, I wouldn't call this a figure. This is made out of like screws and bolts, and I've seen things like this at like craft fairs before, where people like make stuff out of like welders and solderers like make stuff out of like metal. Like if you look clearly at this, it's there's screws in here, there's different pieces of metal. This is all made and soldered together. So Kotal Mac, if you're here or if you're commenting, please like let me know. Is this something? Did you make this? Are you a metal worker, maker, or what? So yes, it's the Terminator version of the Alien. Yeah, that's really good. So this is just a cool thing, and I would love to know if this is something you made or if this is something you found or what, but it's just really cool. So Kotal Mac, Thanks for sending the shot in. Such, totally different than anything else we've got. So cool. Gav Cats, he ain't screwing around. Except for he is. Literally, there's screws in the. This would have worked for Sirdork Metal for last month quite nicely, actually. This would have been the best possible. Yeah, I'm Sirdork Metal. Okay, sure. I made this figure out of metal. And also, well, there's 105 people in here. Thank you guys so much for watching. You guys are amazing. Thank you. And if you're enjoying it, don't forget to drop a quick like. Thank you. So the next shot is from Clog Mick. And she says it's Squirtle's birthday. And what I like about this, first of all, I love Pokemon. Second of all, I love pizza. And third of all, I don't know if this was the intention, but I'm getting like almost kind of like crossover kinds of vibes here. Like, because Ninja Turtles love pizza. Squirtle's not a Ninja Turtle, but he is a turtle. So, maybe that's what the and also, yes, happy birthday to Squirtle. I agree. Ben, you are the man. You inspire me, dude. You inspire me. So I don't know if that was the intention of having like, oh well, the Ninja Turtles love pizza, Squirtle loves pizza, And I have a I love incorporating food into the toy photos. I think that's really fun to do. So I love that about this. And man, that piece of pizza looks good. And it looks like Domino's pizza. You know what? Domino's gets a bad rap, I feel like, sometimes because it's just one of those basic chains. But I've been liking Domino's a lot lately. I've been getting it. A lot of times I get it ordered for after a stream, so it's ready for me to go get and eat it after. Anyway, but this is an adorable shot and creative. So Clog Mike, keep up the great work. This is great. Fantastic. Jacob, I'm glad you do. Same here. So the next shot is from Priceless Comics. So we've got DK, and I might have the same Donkey Kong plush. But Donkey Kong is running through the tree, and he's a monkey. Monkeys like to climb trees. So the fact you're using a plush is adorable, and I'm a huge Donkey Kong fan, so I'm really glad she chose this one. And I like how he's like hanging. I wonder if he had like a little hanging like string on his back and you hung him there. But I think that's clever and great. And yes, the king, Donkey Kong. So Zealous, I agree. And Seth Rogen, that's true. Seth Rogen is Donkey Kong in the new movie. So Priceless Comics, thank you for sending in the shot. Really great idea. On like Donkey Kong. It sure is. I've never really got that saying. People say it's on like Donkey Kong. Because I'm like, okay, so that's not something like I just don't. Someone please help me with that saying. Is it from a movie? Because I just don't get it. Because Donkey Kong doesn't say that. It's on like he doesn't say that, and it doesn't rhyme. But like people say that. Like why is that a saying? It's on like Donkey Kong. From the DK rap? Tanner? Is that really what it's from? I don't know. Johnny says it's because it rhymes, but it doesn't rhyme. It's on like Donkey Kong. I don't know. Okay, here we go. Rapper Ice Cube first popularized the phrase in 1992 with a song. Okay, it's from an Ice Cube song. All right, that's where it's from. So I'm sure in the flow of the song, it rhymed much better. And I know I took literature before. There's different words for rhyme, different types of rhyming. So it's one of those. All right, it's on like Donkey Kong. Anyway, Priceless Comics. They did a great job with the shot. So this is from Swiss Brick. This is great. This is so good. Like, look at this. I don't even know what that cute little balloon thingy is, but it's really cool. And I want one of those. And I like how it's clear. The way that the light is passing through it just really makes it pop. And just so smart with the needle about to pop it. Like it's so good. It's so good. It's Lego. It's a Lego. Oh, okay, I didn't realize it was a Lego. That's really cool. So yeah, just so incredibly genius, and I love incorporating like your hand and stuff like that into photos. So I love that. So yes, Mr. Kiwi, this photo really pops. It really makes it pop. Yeah, I agree. Fantastic work. Great job. Great job, Swiss Brick. Okay, Swiss Brick is probably primarily a Lego account too, which makes all the more sense. I get it. I get it. Cool. So that's awesome. Swiss Brick, thank you so much for sending in that shot. Really love this. Really, it's so cute. Next is from Stan Kubrick. Follow the light. Entry for this month's Sirdork No Figure Challenge. No figures allowed this time. It's a lot of fun and creative. This is just great. This is great. So we've got the light from the TV, and then all the flies gravitating towards it, and like a moth to flame. So cool. So good. Yeah. So yeah, just a cool shot. Honestly, like you look at this photo and it could be so many different things going on. It makes me think like an old horror movie of like some like evil giant flies or something, you know. Yeah, it's pretty fly. So yeah. Red Boy says, I feel like a broken record, but it's good lighting. But it's true. Good lighting is like the most important thing. And so all these photos have such great lighting. So trust me, you're not a broken record. I feel like a broken record sometimes. I feel like I say the same thing over and over, but it happens. So really, really good. So Stan Kubrick always coming out with really creative stuff. Thank you for sending in the shot. As always, so good. And the next one is from Sean Shoots Toys. I love the framing of this. Like, I love how it's like all of this empty space in the top of the photo is really cool. Like, that's such a great just choice for the frame and the setting. I just really like that. It really like it makes it feel like there's nothing left. You know, all this empty space, like there's nothing left. But these two things, you know, like I don't know, it's just really cool. I love that choice. And you know, we got Iron Man and Cap shield. And Sean says sometimes the simplest shot is the most powerful. I agree. And there's only Sean shots this year, not Sean Shoots Toys. Not gonna mix you guys up, but a couple of great Seans. But no, this is great. Really, really cool. Everything about it. But yeah, the choice on the empty space was really cool. And Jumping Jack Productions says nice rim lighting on the helmet. I agree. Rim lighting is like the best thing. I agree. So yeah, brilliant work. Ooh, and look at this shot from Comic Dad 42 Shots, who's right here. Comic Dad. I know, sorry, I brought up he's having a side conversation at the moment. But Comic Dad, 1989 Batmobile, my entry for the monthly Sirdork challenge. Hope you enjoy. So just look at this. Look at this epic. So I love this great big light in the background. And there's a lens flare and everything on it. It looks so cool. But which is just kind of like lighting this whole thing up from behind, giving it that cool lighting. But yeah, look at this. Look at the smoke and the sparks and the explosion. Like, come on. It doesn't look like a tiny little toy. It does not look like that. But it is. That's crazy. Crazy. And there it is. Oh, he had a bunch of good ones. Don't you hate when you get all those good ones and you're like, well, which one do I post? So yeah, so good. So good. Anel says POV, you're caught littering in Gotham. I enjoy those memes. Yeah, fantastic work. Comic Dad, you're awesome, dude. Really, really great work. The BTS came out better. No, the shot came out great, dude. It's fantastic. Fantastic. Of course, thank you. Thank you, dude. So next shot is from this is why I get so excited for these streams. Like Super Pufferfish 129. Super Pufferfish. This is him. So I'm like, you can't use any picture. I have a great joke that I'm gonna try and say right now. Super Pufferfish. This is how it goes. So Sirdork says, you can't use any action figures in your photos. Super Pufferfish says, hold my beer, and posts this Angry Birds Star Wars shot. I love this. So yeah, he didn't use any figures, and this is so unique and amazing. So there's so much action going on. The plushies are floating mid-battle, and we got lightsabers going on here. We've got debris flying all over the place. We've got motion blur. This is just so good. I absolutely love it. So unique, and really just exactly what I'm always hoping for with this. And I sound like a broken record. I'm saying that so many times, but just so great. Super Pufferfish, really great. Thank you so much for sending it in and just giving us such a, I never thought I'd see an Angry Bird shot on here, and here we are. I love it. Thank you so much. You know what I'm going to do? Because I have this little screen here that is supposed to be my background, and I always forget to, the screen turns off. There we go. I'm not going to let that happen now. I feel like it looks cool. Okay. Super Pufferfish, thank you so much, my friend. And this next one is from JL Draws. This is my submission for this month's Sirdork No Figure Challenge. This is a very simple shot. It is. It's a very simple shot. But, when you're shooting something so small, you really got to approach it in a very specific type of fashion to make it look cool. It's like you can't shoot a car like this the same way you'd shoot an action figure. You got to approach things differently. And so by doing that, you make it look so much bigger. I love how the car doors open. That's actually a really cool thing. But lighting is cool. I love the shadow, and I love how you can see like the lighting from underneath, and like it's just a great shot. It's very simple. I agree, TFM. I agree. Simple shot, but it's great. So yeah, JL Draws, thank you so much for sending in the shot. Really well done. Really well done. Next one is from I love this. Next is from Reka Ogami. So it says, me seeing Sirdork's No Figure Challenge. Me to me. Post an entry. Me. But I do it. So this is a meme recreation, if anyone's not familiar with the meme. But there's like it's like a evil Kermit with the hood, and it's like supposed to be the evil version of yourself, like trying to tell you to do bad things. If anyone's not familiar, I'm sure all of you are, but yeah, like it's just so good. How creative. Like, no figures allowed in your challenge. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna recreate that one weird Kermit the Frog meme. Kermitine says Yodi. Yes. Do it. So yeah, Raka Ogami. Just great idea. Thank you for sending in the shot. Just so great. Just so great. Oh my god, look at this. Intergalactic Raptor, a link between worlds. Shout out to Sirdork. I was inspired to make for his no figure challenge. Look at this beautiful Hyrulean work of art. I'm not a huge Zelda guy. I became the first Zelda game I ever played was Breath of the Wild, and I loved it. So I'm excited for the new game. So I don't know a whole lot about Zelda, and I'm not going to pretend I do, but this is just incredible. It's amazing. Look at this. The lighting coming through and the light rays is so cool, and just the vibrance of it. And I love how the Master Sword's right in the middle there, but the paper link is just like in the side there, like but that's just, I love that. And can anyone tell me, like, is there one of the Zelda games where Link is like a piece of paper like this, or is that like on a wall thing? Can someone tell me? Because I don't know a whole lot about Zelda, but I do enjoy it. Here we go. Some BTS. Ooh, using the timer. Awesome. Link Between Worlds on the 3DS. Thank you guys. Thank you everyone. Angelique, thanks. Thanks Thanos, Tanner. Yeah, this just came out. This came out so good. Intergalactic Raptor. He's somebody that I remember when he first started out, like he first made his Instagram, and it's just crazy to see how far he's come. I mean, it's been several years. He's been doing it a while, but it's just so cool to see just where, how far he's come. And it's just like, all you got to do is keep shooting and you just start creating masterful works of art like this. So Intergalactic Raptor, awesome, freaking awesome shot. I agree, Ben. I like the lights. Such an amazing shoot. I agree. Okay, so Jacob says he goes into a wall and essentially becomes wallpaper in order to move around. That's cool. That sounds so fun. All right, so yeah, Intergalactic Raptor, well done, my friend. Next is from Fossil Roo. So, I'm also not a big Joe guy, but the bridge layer ready to roll out on the latest G.I. Joe mission. Okay, so at first glance, you're like, oh, this is cool. Like, cool tank and stuff. And then you see the guy in the tank is reading a G.I. Joe comic. So there's no figure in there. But, and look at, there's a little Harley Quinn sticker, like, I want to say graffiti, but it's technically not graffiti. Fossil Roo, I love that nice little touch. Did you add that in post? Is that already there? Is that a sticker or what? Let's see if Ferris of the Mall is over here in the chat. But yeah, this is just just hilarious. I don't know what kind of tank this is. Can anybody tell me what kind of tank is this? An MIAB? But no, this is great. So Fossil Roo, just well done. Thank you for sending in the shot. I wonder if Harleen saw the Harley on the side when grabbing these. To be honest, I bet you she didn't. I bet she was, it's a little Easter egg. So yeah, awesome work. Oh, Gabcat says GI stands for General Infantry. All right, General Infantry Joe. Assault Vehicle Launched Bridge. All right. Thanks, TFM. All right. Next shot is from Pick by Penguin. Cute name. And so Kirby's getting ready for summer a bit too early. I know the feeling. It'll be like in the spring. Kirby, I know the feeling. It'll be just turning spring. It's it's in March like now. And you're like, oh, wow, it's 50 degrees out. The sun's shining. And I go outside with a t-shirt and I'm like, oh, okay, it's not that warm yet. But Kirby's feeling good. He's got ice cream. He's got a nice beach towel and sunglasses. It's so cute, just adorable, and right in the sun too. So, he's looking right at. He's just like, I think it's early. He's probably early morning, right? He's probably like excited for the day, but just super cute, super cute. Yes, I love the sunglasses. Yeah, it's such a nice little touch. So Picked by Penguin, thanks for sending in the shot. Just super cute and adorable, and such a huge variety of shots this time. So much variety. Next is from Roar's Photos, RORZ Photos. Bulbasaur plush razor leaf lettuce. I love it. So this is one of those. I have a couple of plushies from this line where they're like the fuzzy little sleepy guys, but this is so smart. Like, yes, of course Bulbasaur's using razor leaf. That's of course. It's so good. And so he's like, we've got some chopped veggies, and I love how he's on the cutting board in the kitchen. I love that. And so we've got Gabcat says, oh no, is he gonna get chopped? No, he's probably doing the chopping. So he's probably using razor leaf to cut the cucumbers. That's probably what he's doing. And he's already done it quite nicely. I think he's in charge here. His eyes are closed right now because he's just, he's done this a million times. He knows what he's doing. He's not sleeping. He's just like, or maybe he's concentrating. So, yeah, so good. But this is such a great idea. Great idea. And it's cool too because, this shot, if you wanted to do Bulbasaur using Razor Leaf on the kitchen, you don't have to use a figure or anything to specifically to accomplish the shot. You can use a plush, and you're just as able to accomplish such a great shot with this or any type of other figure. That's so cool. So Roar's photo, really nicely done. I agree. Ladande says very nice shot. You're next on the cutting board. I love it. Thanks, Roars. And Johnny. Oh man, sending in the super chat. Says I'm gonna bounce. Great stream, great picks, everyone. Buy some more Monster for yourself, bro, in case your voice runs out by the end of the stream. I'm doing good so far, but I appreciate it. Thank you, Johnny. You're incredibly awesome and nice all the time. He's all the way in the UK. It's probably super late, so have a good night, man. Thank you so much. So speaking of TFM Multiverse, who's been here in the chat the whole time, here's his shot. So it says, those old toys, I think your mom put them in the basement. Ooh, that just gives me chills thinking about that. Like parents getting rid of toys or something. Shout out to my man Sirdork for this entry for his Sirdork monthly challenge. So I love this. This is an old Transformers toy case, but like the toys are alive inside of the case. Like they're in the case being toys, but they're not just chilling in there. They're probably pop out of there and go back in all the time. And I love the idea of there's the light coming out, which means just like there's something going on inside of there. It's kind of mysterious. It's a box, but there's something happening inside of there. So it makes your mind kind of wander and it's really great idea. Ladande says, I can already hear the theme song. Awesome. Zach over here says, great idea. Red Boy, super cool idea and great job with the lighting. I agree. And there he is, TFM Multiverse. Thank you so much thank you so much for this great idea and sending in the shot, dude. Oh no, Jumpstart says, I don't live with my parents anymore. My wife throws out the toys. Oh no. Well, maybe Jumpstart, I bet you your wife probably throws them out. Like if like you have toys and you like leave them all over the place and they're not organized and they just cause problems. That's probably why she throws them away. Just Jumpstart. Just go through your toys now and organize them, put them away, make sure they look nice, and your wife will have no reason to want to throw them away. Or I could be completely wrong. But yeah. So awesome. Transformers Multiverse, thank you so much for sending in the shot. Really, really great idea. Next is from Toy Picture Art, which is a great handle, by the way. So it says, do it yourself. Maybe I should have read the instructions first. So it's like we've got the little directions over here for building something, some type of thing, but like it's clearly not being put together quite right. And the binoculars over here, this is just super clever, super simple, super clever, and there's a story being told here, and there is no figure. No, it's just so cool. Jumping Jack Productions says, you can never go wrong with Lego. Creative pick. I agree. Speaking of Lego, I got these this is a Lego pen. There's a Lego store at a mall near me, and this is a cool little Lego pen. And it's got little thingies up here. You can stick Lego stuff to them. It's really cool, right? So if you have a Lego store near you, run over there. They have really cool pens. So anyway, yeah, maybe building Wall-E. I was thinking maybe kind of looks a little bit like a Wall-E, but maybe. But no, this is such a great idea. I agree. The colors are really nice. Yeah, because you got so many blues in the figures with the Lego pieces, but the background's this nice little slight orange, which really they work really well together. Red Hood, I think you're right. I think it is a robot that is being built. I agree. I think that's probably what it is. So yeah, really great idea, Toy Picture Art. Really, really great idea. Thanks for sending it in. So clean. I agree. Our toy D2. Next is from Shaliza. Shaliza says, shine as brightly as the sun. 1000 Sunny is the second ship of the Straw Hat Pirates, built after the Going Merry was destroyed. It's often referred to as the Sunny by the crew, which I know this is from One Piece. I gave One Piece a shot, but it's intimidating how long it is. But this is so cool. Like, look at this, and look at this behind the scenes. So this is massive. Look at how much setup went behind this. So we've got like a blue little a blue surface area with little droplets of water on there, which really was such a great idea for making this look like water, like just a little bit of water droplets on top. Yes, Jumpstart. That's exactly what I'm thinking. Yeah, the water and the waves are great, and so the little bits of the cotton stuff around makes it look like water splashing. So yeah, just that's so cool, and just like in the background, look at this whole entire background and the lights is such a massive setup. So Shaliza, this is just incredible. So yeah, just well done. Thank you so much for sending this shot. It's just great, Shaliza. Like it's just impressive is the word for it. This is just impressive. And a lot of people asking, like, is it cellophane as water? Maybe, Brendan, maybe, I'm not sure. Go head over to Shaliza's page and send her a message. I bet you she will give you all the details. She's really great and awesome. And nice. So awesome. Shaliza, thank you so much. Next one is from S. Poke Rodriguez. No caption. We've just got Eric Draven. Oops. Wrong one. So here we go. BTS. Oh, and there's a little kitty behind there. And so this, like, I love how dark this is. It's so dark, and it looks, and when you're in a graveyard at night, you got nothing but moonlight, which is exactly what this feels like. And I suck at horror stuff. I've been getting into a lot of newer horror things lately, so I'm getting better, but I don't know who Eric Draven is, you guys. Is Eric Draven. I don't know. So I'm sure I'm gonna look stupid by saying this, and everybody's gonna be filling up the chat. The Crow. I see. So this isn't necessarily a horror movie, but I have never seen The Crow. So yes, The Crow. Thank you, everybody. Yes. One of the best movies ever. I know the story behind The Crow. I definitely know that, and it's tragic. But yeah, this is great. I love the realism of this shot. It absolutely looks like a real graveyard, and the just slight amount of light to what's the word I'm looking for? To simulate the moonlight. It's really good. So fantastic work, and cute little kitty behind there. And S-Poke, thank you so much for sending in the shot. Really, really great shot. But I kind of spoiled this one, but this is from One Light Toy. It just says Dogfight. Practical effect used Drain Blaster and the Atmosphere Aerosol spray. I love this. So, yeah, we've got, this is, I'm getting really Force Awakens vibes from this shot, which, I mean, we've got First Order and Resistance stuff, but just real close to the water like that, and the just like stream type of splash coming out is so good. It really looks like the ships are causing that splash effect by going so fast. It really looks like that. It really looks like motion, and the effects are so good. The lasers, it really looks like there's it's just really, really nicely done. It looks big, doesn't look small. This is just really well done. And TFM is saying, wow, what is the scale here? Are those micro toys? I am thinking these are like some of the even smaller like ones that like either Hot Wheels or somebody sells. I don't think those are the Micro Galaxy ones from from Jazzwares. I could be wrong, but One Light Toy, let us know. I think they are Hot Wheels, Linda. I could be wrong, but I think they are. Yeah. Oh, Skamuki Doo says, speaking of kitties, where is Venom? Actually, Venom was just here chirping, going, brr, but he has gone around somewhere. But they'll probably make another appearance. Don't you worry. So yeah, awesome shot. Oh, hey, Not a Bird, how's it going? Thanks for popping in, dude. One Light Toy, well done, my friend. Next is from Toy Lock. Is anybody nervous about the high winds? So, great reference from Deadpool 2 where Brad Pitt gets zapped. Just so smart. Like, so yeah, in the movie there's skydiving and the one guy is completely invisible and he gets zapped right away, and here he is. And honestly, like, I really like what you did here, because here's you kind of added both with the title and without the title. And here we go, is the from the movie. So with and without the title, because right off the bat, like if I were to see this, I'd be like, oh, I wouldn't always, like, it's perfectly done, but I wouldn't right off the bat get it, only because I'm not a huge Deadpool guy. But with this, I'm like, oh, I got it. But you still included it without, because I still want to see it without, because it's awesome without. So yeah, so cool. And then some BTS here using a glass sheet with the backpack on it, and then the background behind it. So smart. R Toy D2, the Vanisheer, right? It's been a while since I've seen that one, but yeah, so impressive. That is so impressive. You wouldn't even be able to tell if it was toy photography without context. It's true, Jacob. I agree. So yeah, Toy Lock, this is so good. So good. And thanks for sending it in, my friend. Okay, I need a sec to breathe and get a drink. See, this is where I have this conflict in my head where I'm like, man, it'd be really great to have a co-host on these streams, so I can give myself a break to talk while they talk and just kind of breathe and kick back while they're talking about something. But then at the same time, with two people, tangents happen. We end up spending more time on each photo, and it would be like back to being 5 hours again, you know. And so I'm always had this internal struggle where I don't know what I'm supposed to do. But I think the way we're doing it is the best way to do it. I just got to take a quick drink, and that's all. And I appreciate you guys for always having some patience with me while I do that. Gears, that's a great idea. Says you and Harley show would be fun for a test stream. That would be fun. We did do a stream together once where we unboxed some stuff together in the beginning of the Sirdork live things, which was fun, which was really fun. We'll probably do that again. But anyway, look at this shot we got from Johnny Rhino, who is this you, Johnny? Johnny Rhino? Is this you, my friend? But Johnny Rhino says, whoever holds this hammer, if they be worthy, shall possess the power of Thor. So we've just got a great Mjolnir shot. Oh, it's not the same Johnny, but still, Johnny, thank you for being here. But I love this. This does not look like a toy photo. This looks like Thor's Mjolnir hammer. Just a fantastic shot. Just it looks like it's a real hammer in the dirt, ready for nobody to pull it up. And it's just well done. It's well done. And one of the things I was kind of hoping to see in these in the challenge with no figures is like real life size kinds of toys that are not small. And so, I think this is life size, I'm assuming. So yeah, this is really, really great. TFM Multiverse says Mjolnirly perfect. So good. What a great idea. All right. So thanks, Johnny Rhino. Next is from Willett Jacob, who is right here, always throwing in the jokes. like one of the best stream supporters ever. It says, who left this plushie here? And I know this is from Five Nights at Freddy's, right? I don't know anything about Five Nights at Freddy's. I know it's popular, and I know that it's like scary and stuff, and I'm pretty sure they're making a movie about Five Nights at Freddy's. I bet you I would really enjoy giving this a shot, giving this game a play. But anyway, I know that, it's like, this is a combination of like cute and scary. It's like a cute thing trying to be scary, or like a scary thing turned cute, which I think is just a great combination, and you never know, sometimes cute things in the right context can look scary. So I think that's brilliant. So yeah, Willett, Jacob, great job, my friend. Thank you for sending it in. And there's Jacob right there. Thanks for being the man, Jake. You are awesome, and thanks for sending in a shot. Next is from Dubact. We got a game of Sabak going on here. It says for luck. So these are like legit Sabak cards, which are really cool, and I'm sure that you can actually play the real game, which is probably really fun. And we've got Hans dice in there from the Falcon, and we've got some of those credits for like these credit series things where they got the little credit on there. I'm assuming that's what those are from, which is really cool because those work so perfectly together in this shot. Yeah, I agree. Gears, that's so cool. So this is just a really creative shot with Sabak, and I would never have thought of like, oh, let me use those credits from those figures that I have. I would never thought of that, because I don't like some of those figures that I had and I opened them up. I don't even know what I did with them. Like, I think most of them I just kept in the package. Like, here's another one right here. But that's just so cool. What a great way of actually utilizing those credits, which most people would think to be kind of like useless. Like, oh, cool, I got the figure, which is great, but what am I gonna do with this piece of plastic thing? So I think that's awesome. So Dubact, well done as always. Really, really nice work. Next is from Swaddington. The Invisible Man. My entry for this for Sirdork's No Figure Challenge, using accessories from the Sentinel Peter B. Parker figure. So cool. So just so that's the Into the Spider-Verse figure, which comes with the glasses and the newspaper. Oh, hi, you're back. You want to say hi?
Hi.
Hi. What do you think of this pick?
Oh, I like that a lot.
It's like the same glasses you have.
Yeah.
So Waddington.
We're married.
Yes, we are actually legally, as of
He's my husband.
yesterday, we are officially married. Our wedding is in September, but we are.
You didn't tell them?
Well, I mean, yeah, we got tons of people waiting for their photos to go on, and I'm sure I knew you wanted to come on anyway. I waited for you.
You're a liar.
Thanks, you guys. Thanks, Steve. Thanks, Jacob. Thanks, Idiot Deluxe. RJ Stubbs using the Harley emoji. Thank you guys. You guys are great. Thank you. So, but I'm really curious as to how this happened. So I'm hoping this is a BTS. Yes. So just some wires. This is, actually super smart. Like, and incredibly simple, like all just wires holding up the glasses, wires holding up the whoa, Aaron throws it in the live chat. Hopefully she's not here watching. He says, got the ring for my girl, just need to pop the question. That's so great. Well, congrats, Aaron. That's amazing. That's so cool. Well,
Congrats, but don't worry, I don't have to.
But anyway, hey, don't be mean. Come on. So Waddington, this is so cool. This is incredibly well done, and super simple. But no figure. Okay, here it is. So thank you so much to Waddington for sending in the shot. Next is from, I love this. This is so perfect. Frank Shedden Photography. So we've got the dice being rolled here. He just says it's just a roll of the dice, which is like one of the first things I thought of when I was like, okay, no figures. Okay, you can use other stuff to do the same type of thing for toy photography. Use a plush, use something else. But like, I was also thinking, well, there's all types of toys that are like nothing to do with like a person or like a figure or like some type of nothing that is person related to tell a story, but use like a dice or a ball or a toy like that. And so I just think that's perfect. So incredibly well done. And I'm curious as to how you did this. Did you just roll the dice and take a quick like snap? I don't know. I feel like it's too perfect for that. Or maybe used wires too I don't know, but this is just really great. This is really great, and I'm just glad that you went forward with this shot. It's just a really great idea. So Frank Shedden Photography, thank you so much for sending in the shot. That's really great. Next is from Abisai Photography, and this little Grogu is so cute. And he's just looking up into the sun, and we've got little bokeh, little particles in the air. And I think I have the same Grogu. Is this the one where he moves and his ears goes around like this and makes little baby noises? I think it is, but it's really cute. It's really cute. And Jacob says, "It's him, our favorite boy." Yeah, and this is just adorable. And I had a lot of, I used Grogu for mine as well. I use him a lot in my photos, but there's a lot of Grogu toys out there that are perfect for this kind of thing because they're not action figures. It's a toy. It's a kid's toy, and it works perfect. So fantastic. Stephanie Gleason says the child and Grogu at the same time. I'm so glad we don't have to call him the child anymore. Remember those when like everyone was calling him Baby Yoda, which we all still do. And Disney's like, it's the child. It's the child. It's like, come on. I'm not gonna call him the child. I'm just glad we're past that. And we've got beautiful baby Grogu. So Abisai, thank you so much for sending in the shot. TFM. There are two types of people in the world: people who love Grogu and people who are no longer alive. Whoa. But everybody likes Grogu. So there you go. So thank you so much for sending that one in. Oh, I love the lighting in this shot. This is from Bandy SW. Sometimes you need to be alone. Not to be lonely, but to enjoy your free time being yourself. I like that. So this is cool. We've got the Razor Crest chilling in the forest. Looks like it was the stick trick done in this shot, Bandy. It looks like the stick trick. And I love how the main light is just coming from inside the Razor Crest. Love that. Love that. And that's right what your eyes go to when you look at this shot. And Jumping Jack says amazing. Is that a Benchwarmers reference? Oh, yes. Bandy's right here. Yay! Thanks so much for being here, Bandy. But no, this is so cool. I love I'm assuming maybe you put like a light inside of there, took the shot from there, but no, it's awesome. Really, really nicely done, Bandy. Thank you for sending in that shot. Like really, really great. Next is from Off the Shelf Pictures. After a long and perilous journey, Snowball had finally arrived at the shrine of the cat gods. So this is cool. So we've got a beautiful, perfect flame there, which Off the Shelf does quite well. And look at this is so cool. So we've got this really cool little cat thingy, and he just a little bit of fire, or a little bit of lighter fluid or gasoline, and then just go for it. And that's so cool. It's just like a cat on. It does look like a giant statue, and the way it's like some of the paint is like chipped off. It's cool. It looks like an old ancient shrine or something. It's awesome. So Mike Manzel, this shot is fire. I agree, full-heartedly, and it's not even. It's a fact. Oh no. And knock them off the shelf and into the fire. So no, Yorkie, the name, Instagram name, and the photo story are not in tangent with each other. They're not. Because I don't want that to happen. But no, this is great. Jumpin' Jacks, I'm loving the puns. Perfect. And there's Off the Shelf pictures right there. Oh, it's a candle holder. Awesome. That's so cool. So yeah, well done. Off the shelf. Thank you so much for sending the shot. Really great. Look at this. Fun Picks 22, newfound friendship. So I'll quickly go through the caption, but another fun collaboration with my son Santiago and daughter Anna Sophia. The picture was taken for the Sirdork No Figures Challenge. It was great challenge indeed, not only to come up with interesting and an original idea, but to actually take the picture. It took quite some time of planning and preparing. So yeah, look at so much setup right here. They hung up the little plushie, which looks like it might be handmade, right? And held it. And look at the birds. Do the birds just do that a lot in this location? Like where they just come to you, like into your hand? Like that's so cool. Brennan Dayacap says, I think it's a real bird. It's definitely a real bird. Definitely a real bird. So yeah. So cool. And like, look at that. He's just like so majestically holding the bird on his arm, the cute little bunny. So how cool is that? How cool is that? It's brilliant. And the fact that you're able to go and do this as a family. Yes, and it is a gorgeous custom handmade plush doll. Even better. Absolutely awesome. And you got a real bird in your photo, posed perfectly. And look at the bird's looking right at the plushie. Perfect. Lawrence Robson says chickadees are perfect to come to your hand and feed. Cool. I really want to do that. Wow, catching a bird is hard. I do wildlife stuff and it's hard to do and could take hours of waiting. Yeah, definitely. I want to do something like this for sure. All right. Fantastic shot. Fun picks. Thank you so much. Great job to the whole family. And next we got Paulo Picasso, the Foundling. Yeah, not the child anymore. It's the Foundling. But what a beautiful photo. Like, I wish I lived here so I could take photos at this exact spot every single time I take photos. Like, underneath that, the boardwalk is beautiful and the lighting is just so great. There's so much to look at. I just like, wow. Like, obviously Grogu's adorable and looks great, but I'm just looking at the whole thing and I'm just like, wow, what a great photo. So yeah, golden hour. Blockbuster guy says golden hour. So cool. Yeah, I love that. And I love, like, so there's so much in focus. There's so much big stuff in and outside, but there's also not too much stuff going on all at the same time. So just awesome. Just so cool. Red Boy has a really, really great. I've been thinking about this for a long time. Super hard but fun challenge would be Sirdork animal, getting a real animal. I think I might do that one day. I've been saying no to myself for so long because it would be too hard, because it would be really difficult, but it would be worth it. I think I will do that eventually. We'll do that eventually. It's not next month, and I will be talking about next month's challenge, but at the end of the stream. But yeah. Never enough Grogu. I agree, TFM. So, Paulo Picasso, really, really great work. Really, really great work. Thank you so much for sending it in. Look at this from Diggs Figs. This is just great. No figure, no problem. I'll put the figure close. My submission to the Sirdork no figure challenge. This was a tough one, but had a lot of fun doing it. Bring on the next one. So yeah, we've got this really cool, Dio setup with this alleyway with lights coming through the windows. We've got little spotlights here and there, but the clothes are just like what happened? They just got vanished. It's like when the Mando uses the disintegrator, and getting everyone, they just vanished and disintegrated, but their clothes are still there. So yeah, that's so cool. So freaking cool. So Diggs Figs, brilliant and so clever. I agree, Red Boy. Sup a clever. I'm sure you probably meant so clever, but still. And Zach's over there like, attaboy, Diggs. And Aaron, we're not on members or anything. We're going on everybody's shots. So yeah. Diggs Figs, thank you so much for sending in the shot. Next one is from Klondike Studios. You can dream, create, design, and build the most wonderful place in the world, but it requires people to make a dream a reality. It's true. This is awesome. And I'm pretty sure. So Insightful Imagery printed out a lot of this stuff. Yes, Insightful Imagery is the man. So great prop diorama builder. Amazing. Great guy. Beyond talented. So yeah, look at this. This is so cool. We got the rocks all in a pile here by the jackhammer. I was going to ask if a lot of this stuff was from that new Gizmo, the new Gomez Mezco like construction worker guy, which is a really cool figure. Really, really cool. So yeah, awesome. And we got the background looks great too with the fence and just the whole background is awesome. Let's see what else we got in the swipies. Here we go. Manhole cover. All this stuff is such cool stuff. You know, just such cool accessories. And yeah, you know, stories told right there. No figure or anything. Hey, First Strike Figs. How's it going? Oh, that's a Walt Disney quote. That's cool. That's really cool. Jackhammer is amazing. I agree. So yeah, Klondike, really nicely done, dude. Really, really awesome shot. Thank you so much for sending in the shot. Next is from Toy Master, the Master of Toys. Part of the Sirdork challenge taken with a Motorola phone. And this is really cool because this motorcycle looks real. Absolutely looks like a real motorcycle. So yeah, I mean the detail and the just the bike itself looks good, but it looks real because of the shot. It looks real because of like that angle and everything. Yeah, getting real close to the ground, upside down, holding the phone upside down to get that angle. Yeah, so cool. Yeah, it came out great. It looks real. The scale, great job with the scale and just making it look and feel real. Toy Master, you are the master of this. Yeah, I agree. Darth Indominus looks real. Yeah, it looks real. So great. Really, really nicely done. I agree, Stubbs. So yeah, Toy Master, thank you so much for sending in that shot. Appreciate it, my friend. Next is from Toy Lock had double. You know what? I went in and did. There's actually a little bit over 100 shots, like 100 and something in here, just in case there was multiple. So Toy Lock, I'm sorry, but you already had your shot. But this one is really great. Just go to Toy Lock's page and check this shot out. It's so good. Next is from PL Toy Box. With a beautiful like Plunderlings ad, basically, with all these great little Plunderlings things. So wood crate accessories pack. So this is just all the stuff that comes in that Plunderlings accessories pack. And just so I love the nautical like theme of this whole photo. The whole thing feels so nautical, and just everything going on. And there he is. So yeah, this is great. Lighting's great. The sand, everything. There's just so much cool stuff back here. Like, what is all this cool stuff you have, Pablo? Like the wood things with the rope over here. Like, that's such cool stuff. Hey, Toy Mirth is here. Hey, man. So yeah, this is awesome. This is so cool. PL Toy Box, dude. Thanks for sending in the shot, my friend. Really, really well done. Yeah, I agree. Great depth of field. Really clean and great color. Crispy. I agree. Next shot is from Prince of Whoville. Years ago, I collected all 7 Dragon Balls. It was finally time to summon the Eternal Dragon and make my wishes. Awesome. And there are a lot of different little Dragon Ball things you can get, but these remind me, and Prince of Whoville, tell me if I'm wrong, like the old school Dragon Ball things you could have gotten with the Dragon Ball Z figures you could buy like back in the early 2000s, those tiny little ones, because I have a bunch of those. I'm guessing that's what they are, but it doesn't matter. Cool effect, really cool effect with the circling around it and the energy going up like that. It's really cool. It's really, really nicely done. Just makes me think like I want to, and there they are. Maybe those aren't the same ones now that I'm looking at them in hand. But they're really cool. Yeah, really cool. And the shot is awesome. Wouldn't it be great to get all 7 Dragon Balls and wish for something? I wish for all the figures in the world. No. That's too much. Thank you, Prince of Whoville. Oh, Johnny said those are the Jack specific ones. Oh, okay. Awesome. Well, they look great. Fantastic. Thank you so much, Prince of Whoville. I love that name. Love that name. This is from Toying with Ideas. This is so good. So we've got the addiction is just too strong. We've got Cookie Monster, and this is such a clean shot and really well set up. Making me hungry. I want some cookies. Cookie Monster, he's just out. Too much cookies. He's got cookies all over himself. There's one sticking out of his mouth, which is just so good, and just incredibly, just well done. The shadow looks great. The lighting coming from over on this side looks really good. And it's hilarious. And he's even got X's on his eyes. Does this little Cookie Monster have X's on his eyes like that? Is that like part of the thing, or did you do that? But yeah, just great. This is so hilarious. And exactly what I was hoping for with something like this. So great. Death by cookies. Oh, RJ Stubbs says cookie OD. It's possible. I'm sure. Too much cookies for Cookie Monster. Thank you so much, Toying with Ideas. This is such a great idea. And that's what you do. You toy with ideas. And this is what we get. So thank you so much. So well done. So awesome. Next is from It's Danny May 88 LBC. Pokemon Snap. Oh, this is just like Pokemon Snap. And when I'm looking, because I didn't think of this at first, because I'm seeing these little thingies here. They look like in the last level on the N64 one, where Mew was in that little thingy, that little force field thing. I don't know, but I love this shot. Pokemon, if you want to get on that, I mean, that's right to my heart. Harleen's a huge Pokemon fan too. And so we've got Gengar floating over here, and that's why I love Pokemon Snap. It's just like taking toy photos of Pokemon. I love that. So this is just adorable. And yeah, love the little orbs. Tanner, I know Tanner's a Pokemon fan. He said awesome. And Gengar, this is the first time we've ever had 2 Gengars on the stream, which is a great thing. It's Danny 88 LBC, just well done and just adorable. I love the purple light coming. There's so much purple vibes in here, and it's just a great photo. It just pulls you in, pulls you in. And Ben with this, look at the pun. He's saying, sorry, StreamYards is slow, but it's just, oh my ghost. Nice, Ben. I love it. And Gengar is Tormrith's fave. All right. Thank you so much. It's Danny. Well done. Speaking of Pokemon again, we got some classic. Oh, this is great. And more Gengar too. I didn't think about that. So that's funny. I've been playing ever since the old, I don't know if anybody knows, but if you have a 3DS or a Wii U, the Nintendo shop is officially closed. So I went and I downloaded, and I've been playing Pokemon Red, or Pokemon Blue actually, on my DS a lot lately, and it's been great. I've been loving it. So this is going right for my heart. So we've got Gengar versus Eevee, which Eevee's not going to get very far. Those normal type attacks are not going to do anything against this Ghosty over here. But this is just so good. So good. So awesome. Like classic, I know. And just the positioning of having just behind Eevee and Gengar over there, like the just the way it's set up. Oh, it's so good. This makes me really want to do a photo like this. I might Tiny Trooper 15. I might totally steal your idea, but I will make sure I credit. But this is so good. Eevee versus Ghost, who will win? I don't know. I do not know. But this is great. So yeah, Tiny Trooper 15, really, really nicely done. I love it. Love it. Thank you so much. Hey, Super Pufferfish. Thanks for coming in. All right, look at this. Look at this photo. So Woody Woodpecker playing Jenga. This is my submission for the Sirdork 730 challenge. Look at this is so awesome. So we got not a plane, not a bird, not a plane photography, but this is a bird plane photography. Um, so this is just so the toy photo is Jenga, which is a game, is a toy, and you're gonna have to ask Sully if this is a photo he actually took of the I bet you it is, of the woodpecker on the tree. But either way, doesn't matter. This is just the idea. Yes, Toy Mirth, you said it. The idea is brilliant, and so the way you executed it with actually getting the Jenga piece, the Jenga game in there, that's well done with that edit. That's just, it's so good. This is just came out so great. So creative. And that's weird. I like not a plane, not a bird, not a bird, not a plane photography. This I don't think I was even following him before. I had to make this whole new account. And when I made the new account, I was just following tons of people, and I don't think I was familiar with him before all of that. So I'm just glad I am. So really great work. He does great work. So yeah. Do you think he's gonna peck in this one right here? It's not showing up, but I don't know. It's cool because he's gonna like peck in the Jenga piece and get it out. That's just smart. So yeah, not a bird, not a plane photography. Awesome. Just so great. And this shot is great too. It's so clever. So many incredibly clever photos. So Woody's Toy Box joining in with the Sirdork North Figure Challenge for this month. Inspiration directly from Obi-Wan's sacrifice in A New Hope. Yeah, so iconic scene, and boom, no figure. It's just so good. When Obi-Wan, of course, makes a sacrifice, Darth Vader strikes him down so he can become more powerful than he could possibly imagine. So great. I don't even have to explain what's going on. This is just so smart, and it's almost like so obvious to me. I'm like, of course, this is the best idea for a non-figure challenge. Dead. Yep. Such a great shot. Woody's Toy Box, awesome job. Absolutely love it. So well done. And next we got T-Pix 360, and this makes me happy and sad all at the same time. Well, first of all, it's adorable. I'm such a sucker for packaging and branding, and it's such a the reason why companies and stuff have cool packaging and to draw you in so you can just buy it. I'm such a sucker for that. Like when stuff has cool packaging and cool branding, it makes me want to buy it more just because I like it, and I'm such a sucker for that. So this is right up my alley. I love this kind of thing. And what a cute little plushie. I wonder if this is from Hershey, Pennsylvania. I don't know. But the reason why it makes me sad is because I cannot eat milk chocolate. I get such bad heartburn. And so I won't be able to eat any of this stuff. But it doesn't mean it's not a cute shot. And also a clever shot. Awesome. I definitely didn't think of this when I was like, no figures. So really cool. So T-Pix 360. I love it. Jacob W says, you poor soul. Don't worry, there's a lot of really great dairy-free chocolates out there, and dark chocolate is usually pretty good, but it's tough not to eat Reese's, man. That's the worst. All right, thank you so much. Next is from Mud Scuffer. Great name, Mud Scuffer, because that's like, obviously a legit like swear word that they say in Star Wars. Like that's what Bo-Katan says when her home gets bombed. She's like, those mud scuffers destroyed my home. So that's cool that you got that title. But we've got no caption here, no caption needed. We've got a fallen trooper, on the beach. Maybe this is after the Battle of Scarif, and the whole place gets bombed, but maybe one or two trooper helmets still made it to the end, So Mud Scuffer, this is great. Really great. Yeah, blockbuster guy, no caption needed. Welp adding Mud Scuffer to my vocabulary. One of the things I've really been loving about recent Star Wars is the addition of so many new Star Wars swear words. Like in watching like The Mandalorian and Book of Boba Fett, like Scug Hole, Boba Fett says, "Don't work for Scug Holes." Love that. And then what's the thing that Cad Bane says also in the Book of Boba Fett? Oh man. Isn't that the what ain't that the quactor calling the stifling slimy? Love that. And yeah, shot by Mac and Mitten Fresh says Dank Ferric. It's another great one. Dank Ferric. Oh, dang Ferris. Yeah, I love it. I love it. So yeah, there's so much, and there's more too. That they keep putting new ones out there. But awesome work. Thank you, Mudscuffer, for sending in that. And Carabast, yeah, nice. Darth Indominus, which is very relevant. I'm not going to say anymore. Just watch The Mandalorian and watch Rebels. Anyway, Poodoo, that's a good one. RJ Stubbs, that's not a new one though. I just think of Sebulba. Anyway, next we got Nutty Bakers, which I know it's not Nutty Bakers, but it's Nutty Bakers to me. I love this shot. This is awesome. The like another thing that's like so small but so big all at the same time. I love the rain. The rain looks like perfect to scale with it. It really looks like it's raining, and yeah, it's just awesome. I'm really curious as to what this even is. Like, it's so well done to the point where I don't know if it's this big or if it's this big or how big it is, and it looks awesome. It looks awesome, and I love the way the light is hitting the helicopter. It's accentuating the details. Like when you're looking at this, you can tell that this is the top part is flat because of the way the light's hitting that, and then the propellers are this thin because the light's not hitting it. Like it looks good. Yes, Red Boys. It's a really good action shot. It's cinematic. Jake, is Jar Jar Binks a swear word? Like his mere existence considered a swear word? No, it's not. It's a holy word because we love Jar Jar Binks. Anyway, Nutty Bakers, really great shot. Just well done. Thank you so much for sending the shot, man. Oh, I love this. I love this. I love it. Yes. No figure. Perfect. No figure, no problem. Like, look at this. This is perfect. So we got Tinkerbell and this cute little flower. No figure needed. This if this is by like Fig Pins or whoever makes, or this is probably a Disney one, right? But this is the best possible advertisement that they can have for this. Like, this makes me want to have this because, like, not only can I have this to collect or to wear it, but like it's Tinkerbell. I can put her in the world and she can still be a fairy because this is just great. And so there she is, just hanging out. Wow, great. I mean, like, this is this. How cool is that? Yeah, this is brilliant. I agree, Toymirth. Very cool and very smart. Brilliant idea. Yeah, so shot by Shello2. Awesome. So well done. Great job, shot by Shello2. Thank you for sending in this great idea. Speaking of creativity, look at this. So we've got Meldables. Newly painted dragon had a run in with the locals. Lucky for everyone, Fred had just completed his How to Train Your Dragon course and knew just what to do. Wait, did I say it is how? Okay, I was like, wait, I said How to Train Your Dragon. It was supposed to say how to paint your dragon. But this is so great. I've always wanted to see one of these guys incorporated into one of these challenges somehow. You know, these figures. I guess it's a figure, but it's not even a figure. It's a thing made for drawing, so you can put them in poses and then, you know, it's just so smart. And holding the paintbrush like it's painting, and then like on the desk with the paintbrushes in the background, like, oh, it's just all together. It's just so good, so great. And yes, I just that's what these are called, armatures. Red Boy, love using an armature. Great idea. Yeah, awesome. So creative. I agree. So awesome. So Meldables or Mel Dabbles. I think it's probably Mel Dabbles. That's probably it because Mel is dabbling right now. So awesome. This Gab Cats, this is one of my favorite of the puns. I would recommend this. I would. Yes, I love it. Great job, Mel Dabbles. Really, really love it. Next is from Lights Camera Action Figures. My entry to the Sirdork No Figure Challenge. It's a doll, so not a figure. Yeah, it's true. It's not an action figure. It's a doll. It's like a plushie and like wood. So yeah, and we got Coraline, which is a great movie. And this photo really captures the tone and the feeling of the movie. This photo just looks sad to me. Like I feel sad looking at it. You know? And there's the camera. Awesome. So this is awesome. So thank you for sending the shot in. Lights, camera, action figures. Not in this one. Gabcat said Coraline or something. Yes. Never seen it. Only Sean Shoes. Never seen it's I'm not a big I love animation and animated movies and stuff, but as I grow up, I usually skip the animated movies that come out in theaters. I'm just not as interested, but this is one that love to come back to. It's not a Tim Burton movie, but it's got that kind of feel to it. So awesome. Yeah. Anyway, Lights, Camera, Action Figures. Awesome job. Next is from Lord Red 13. Here's my photo for the monthly challenge Sirdork North Figure conducting by Sirdork. A great man doing a lot for the toy photography community. Thank you. I'm glad you think so. The purpose of this challenge is to make a toy photo without any action figures, so I decided to show the props that we use to enhance a photo. Hope you like it. Enjoy the streaming with the photos selected, even if mine doesn't get selected. Excuse me. Love to see the greatest photos everyone submits. I think this is cool because this is a photo that's just kind of like this is the world of toy photography and customization and all of that. Like this is like the world, and I like how a lot of this stuff I think is unfinished. Like this diorama hasn't been painted, and the mailbox looks like it's almost done. And I also like the light too, Ben. I think it's perfect because this is a light that he would probably typically use in one of his photos. So I just think it's cool. It's like, see, this photo would make a great thumbnail for something. Like, wouldn't this be a great thumbnail of a video, YouTube video or something? But no, I really like this. This is really cool. Great idea, Lord Red. Thank you for sending the shot. Super crisp and clean and beautiful. Really great. Next is from Garbage Pail Kid 369. My entry for the Sirdork No Figure Challenge. All we've got is a little mini Garbage Pail Kid punching bag. Which is just great. Is this something that would have come in like a pack? You open up a Garbage Pail Kid pack and you get a little inflatable thing. This is great. And I think Garbage Pail Kids are really cool. And I know my mom used to collect them as a kid. This also would have worked for the hand challenge. This is great. I think it's just Phobus Meticulous says that's me. Woo! Thanks, Phobus Meticulous. It's a great idea. No figures? Okay, sure. I'll use an inflatable Garbage Pail Kid punching bag. I love that. I love it. So good. So yeah, really, really great. Red Boy, I agree. Thank you for sending in this shot. Really great idea. It did come in a pack of 4. Just gonna go back one. Phobus says, yes, it came in a pack of 4. That's so cool. Awesome. So cool. The next shot is from World of Figs or World of Iggs. Which one is it? Probably World of Figs. So this is the John Wick toolkit. That's it. That's exactly. I'm assuming the dog also comes with the John Wick figure, right? Is it a hot toy accessory? Right. This is a hot toy accessory, I think. I don't know. I like John Wick a lot. I haven't seen the 3rd one, so I haven't been able to go see the 4th one yet. So yeah, I know I got to catch up. It's Mezco. John W. thinks. All right. But no, this is great. This is perfect. This is exactly what, no figure, just accessories. But damn, that's a lot of guns and ammo and money. Oh yeah, the gold, because they use that gold currency in the assassins thing. But no, this is great. World of Figs, really great idea. Love it. Ben, I agree. Lots of guns. This is great, says Mike. Awesome. Thanks for sending in the shot, my friend. Next is from, we got CMaz Art, a relic of a bygone era, obsolete in the modern age. The last remaining phone booth in Colony City sits under the eerie glow of a street lamp. Cool. What a cool, like way to set the mood of the photo with the caption here. That's awesome. And so this is a really awesomely made phone booth. But look at all there's so much cool stuff going on. We've got electricity thingy over here, and cones and cans and newspaper, like just a cool and right underneath the street lamp, you can see the lighting from the street lamp. Yeah, this is just super cool. And Sequential Plastic says, I don't know if you're in here, but great job, buddy. And look at there's your comment. Sequential Plastic. Colony City. We have a colony near us in New York, which is really close. It's kind of just a small little thing in Albany County, but spelled differently. But Colony, that's cool. So no, this is so cool. Really, really awesomely done. So well done, CMaz Art. Awesome work. Next is from J Khalid M. Here goes my no figure challenge submission. For the challenge, I chose to shoot some of the accessory parts for the Dark Knight Joker 1/6 figure. Honestly, when I saw this, I was like, well, yes, you're not supposed to put a figure in it, but it still has to be toys. It's still got to be a toy photo. It can't just be other stuff, because I thought this was real. I thought this was a real gun with like a batarang prop and some money. I thought this was real. I honestly did. So this is awesome. Like and when I read the 1/6 scale figure accessories, I was like, oh wow, awesome. Okay, that's really cool. So yeah, super freaking fantastic. Jake Khalid M. So, and I know this is his first time doing one of the challenges, he said, so that's really cool. So well done, congrats, you were picked. Harley picked you. Mike Manzel says this could be a movie poster. I agree. Yeah, great shot. This is hot. Yeah, really, really well done. Awesome work. Yeah, thanks for sending it in, dude. I'm glad you did it. Hopefully you can do it next time. Oh, dang it, I did it. Let me find the spot. Here we go. Next is from the 8-Bit Overlord. Wait. Wow. So 8-Bit Overlord did have two, because sorry 8-Bit. See, I'm prepared now for the double ones where I mess them up. Because that's why I put, there's over 100 in here today just for that. Next is from Son of Car 777. If you found these but could only pick one, which are you choosing? Ooh, I like that. I like that you added in a question. Now we have a topic of conversation. If I could only choose one here, well, I wouldn't want the hammer of Thor, because I'm definitely not worthy to hold it. The Iron Man mask, it's probably got a whole lot of... I'd probably choose the Iron Man mask, because there's probably all kinds of cool technology in there that I can use to like watch TV or something. The shield is cool, but I wouldn't be able to do anything with that. I'm not any type of warrior. So the Iron Man helmet for sure. I wish it was the suit, the whole suit, Tanner, but I think it's just the helmet. But either way, the box. Gab Cats would totally pick the cardboard box. Are you sure, Gab? Because you can get cardboard boxes pretty easily. Like, I don't know if you are aware, but yeah, those are pretty easy to do that. Hammer gives flight, but I have to be worthy to hold it. I'm not. I mean, I'd like to give it a shot, but I don't think I'm worthy to hold it. All over the place. The box will help me do photos. Well, I'm telling you, Gab Cats, you can go and get a cardboard box like anywhere. There are some stores like BJ's near us. You can just get free cardboard boxes. You can go on a USPS website and they'll send you free boxes. They will. Anyway, Son of Car, this is a really great shot. I love the little palette, really cool. There you go. Tanner's talking about the palette too. No, this is a really great shot. Love the little lens flare here on the shiny part of the shield. Awesome. And thanks for giving us a conversation starter too. That's really awesome. Thank you, Son of Car. Next is from Toy Mirth, and it just says answer the phone. That's cool. You know what? When I look at this and then I read the title, answer the phone, I can hear it ringing, and like there just being like an eerie kind of echo because there's like no other sound anywhere else. It's just the phone ringing, and I love that. That's really cool. There's just a little bit of light coming from it over there, and the lighting. You only have like one light source here, and this is that one from the back here, which is just lighting everything just the perfect amount. You know, that's just awesome. Yeah, great work. I agree. So yeah, I wouldn't even be in this dark alleyway at all. But yeah, Anthony, this is just awesome. And this is, hey, I have a pun. Anthony, this shot is right up your alley. This is, and I was just about to say that too without trying to be funny, but no, this is right up your alley. This is your kind of shot. This like the framing and the tone and stuff. This is totally your style, and I love it. This is awesome. Well done, dude. Really, really awesome. Thanks for sending it in. Oh, this is cool. So this is from Scaly Staley. My entry to the Sirdork No Figure Challenge. RoboCop stops along his midnight to relieve some oil from his bladder. This is cool. See, I have no idea what this is. This looks like a small like Matchbox Hot Wheels type of car. Jumping jacks. That was good. Hey, those wonderful toys. Hey, never ever say sorry for coming into this stream and being awesome and supportive. Thank you, dude, for being here, man. Seriously. And actually yours was one of the first shots that came up, dude. But no, this is really cool. I don't like this, something marked like backdrop is really cool. Like I love the way it's lit. Like it really looks like the light is only coming from the windows, and like the light on the top, I think that's really cool. And there's even like the headlights from the cop car are on there. Like that's so cool. I just think this is like super awesome. Like lighting and the scale all feels super real. Family Mart in Asia, says League of Extraordinary Sixers. Family Mart. 60% off. That's a pretty good deal for some snacks. You know, snacks don't usually go on sale. So that's really cool. I think this is awesome. Staley. This is so cool. So cool. Thank you for sending it in. Exactly the kind of stuff I wanted to see. This is, I feel like this challenge has been the most diverse, and like every single shot is so completely different from the other. We've gotten everything all over the spectrum. It's just so cool to see how everybody's brain works different. You know, everybody's brain works differently, and I think it's just so cool. Next is from Zip Thwap Boom, and geez, this is awesome. Like, come on. The Falcon is flying real low, about to take out those ATSTs. And so much cool stuff. Like the explosion obviously looks great. You got little smoke lines coming down and little sparks. This is great. So good. And it feels like something that could happen in Star Wars, you know? Like, it feels kind of like Endor, but I don't know. Yeah, it feels like Endor. So yeah, Blockbuster Guy says the Falcon is really crisp. It is. It absolutely is. CJ says, amazing job. So yeah, Zip Thwap Boom. This is so good. Thank you for sending this shot in and just giving me some explosions. All kind of everything I love. Star Wars explosions. Fantastic. And Toymouth, I agree. It's always so awesome to see how everyone interprets these challenges. I agree. I can't wait to see how everyone does next month. I'm excited for next month. You'll all find out what next month is at the end of the stream. Yes. So stick around. Next is from I Leo Films. So says living his best life, Ziggy the hamster. So I don't know who Ziggy the hamster is, but I'm totally like I'm feeling this guy. I'm right there with him. He's chilling in the pantry, the cabinet, wherever. He's just like he got in there. He probably wasn't supposed to be in there, but he's got the gummy worms, Nutella, the Takis, the easy cheese. Oh, and he's even got a taco shell over here. He's not even eating tacos, but he's gonna go and eat the old taco shell because everyone's always got old taco shells in the cabinet, from taco night that you just haven't thrown away yet, you know. So, yeah, I agree. Ziggy knows how to live. Yeah, I love it. And he's got gummy worms all over. So he's got like a gummy ring around his hand. Looks like. So yeah, this is adorable. So thank you so much for sending this shot in Leo Films. This is great. And Ziggy, thanks for just being you, Ziggy. We love you. Yeah, Ziggy is a homie, dude. Totally. My life during lockdown. Yeah, I think we all were kind of that way. Thanks, Ziggy. And Leo. Oh, love this. This is from Ecstatic Pics. And Thomas got to say ka-chow. So, okay, this is like, I don't know what game this is actually from or what it's supposed to be, but I'm thinking of the old Cruise in the USA game for the N64. I don't know if this is what it is. But, okay, so we've got Thomas and Lightning McQueen about to have a race, or they are racing in the in some old video game. Can anyone tell me what old video game this is? This looks older than Cruise in the USA. But Thomas is in first. He's in first place here. He's going 231 miles an hour. He's going more than double the speed of Lightning McQueen. He's probably going to lap him. And so I don't think it's from Mario Kart, Jacob. I don't know. Top Gear? Rad Racer? Top Gear? SNES Top Gear. All right. It's confirmed. Derek seems pretty confident. That's awesome. Top Gear. All right. Cool. Well, thanks, guys. I'm glad we came to the conclusion. But so Thomas is like, did you think the number one was direction? Okay, here we go. And this is the screenshot that he used. And he took him out. Nicely done. That's what a great idea. This is so great. Ecstatic Pics, great idea. Nicely executed. Just like everything about this shot is awesome. So thank you so much for sending this shot. It's just like we were talking about before, the diverse shots here are just so cool. I love it. Next is from OFP Marine. Look at the lighting on this. My Sirdork no figure submission. Talk about last minute. Hey, but you were on time. You were before 5 o'clock. So yeah, this is really cool. And this time of year, and I don't know if this is just maybe where OFP's from, but this time of year when you get a lot of like really dead grass and it's all brown, it adds to some really cool types of photo ideas. And so well taken advantage of. And these Lego thingies are tiny, right? So yeah, this is awesome. I agree. Those wonderful toys, like, this is sick. Hey, there's OFP Marine. He says, I caught some golden hour light. Heck yeah, you did. Yeah, it looks great. He's in Montana. All right. So do you guys get a lot of this gray looking grass, or is this just on the dry season, or what? Either way, great. Great. Yeah, the dead grass. Great. Job taking advantage of that. Came out really, really good. Thanks for sending it in, dude. I'm glad you participated. Thanks for sending it in. Fantastic work. Next is from Foggy Creations. Invisible. A shot of an invisible figure for the Sirdork no figure challenge. I know the rules and said no figure, but I'm kind of a rebel. Hey, I mean, there's no figure in here. Thank you very much for having a look. I hope you have a safe and wonderful day. Hey, I don't see a figure in here. It's an invisible figure. No figures allowed unless they're invisible figures. OFP Marine. So 6 months of snow and now it's all dead. That'll do it. That'll do it. But no, this is great. This is a really cool diorama. This is like all kinds of cool pieces of overgrowth and stuff in here, like the trees and the vines and the moss. Like this all looks really cool. So I don't know if this is, hey, there's Foggy. So was this a dio you took? Like, give us some info here. Or is a dio you made, or did you just know how to light it and shoot it fantastically, or whatever you did? It's really, really awesome. TFM Multiverse says, I can't pull it up, but it's Moss Man taking a nap. There you go. That's the figure. So yeah, this is great, Foggy. Awesome work, and thank you for sending it in. And yeah, it's a toy photo without the figure. It's just a display of a beautiful diorama, and that's awesome. So fantastic. And the next shot is from Tales of the Yadi, like Tales of the Jedi, I'm guessing. My first Instagram post made for the Sirdork no figure challenge. I've been watching his amazing work for years. Well, thank you, and that makes me so happy that like you made an Instagram simply so you could participate in the challenge. Like that's so cool, and I'm honored that and I hope you enjoy posting. But this is awesome, and it looks like you're either balancing Ahsoka on your finger or using the Force to hold her up. But it's awesome, and this look. I'm assuming you made this Ahsoka. This like I suck at knowing what type of knitting stuff, crochet, but so cool. I'm assuming you made this. Please let us know. Tales of the Yadi. Please let us know. But this is adorable and awesome. So very, very nicely done. And I'm glad you're on Insta and you're shooting. Even though Insta can be a real big pain in the butt sometimes, it's the place to post. So thanks for sending it in and just being a part of it. Next shot is from Wolfpack Toy Photography. Wind in my hair. All right. Well, if you're flying a TIE fighter and you stick your head up at the top, you're definitely going to have some wind in your hair. That's for sure. But this is really cool. I love the low angle. It's like you're a person looking up as TIE fighters fly over your head. I think that's really cool. And Silver Moon, I agree. The motion blur is awesome. Awesomeness. Yeah, so cool. This definitely looks like Endor. I mean, why the heck did they... Sorry, why the heck did they go ahead and name Cassian Andor? Because it just sounds like Endor. Andor and Endor. Like, right, I remember right when watching Rogue One, I was like, Andor? That's so close to Endor. Why would you make a name? Like, come on. All it is just gonna mix people up. Anyway. Yes, great low to high shot. That's one way to make small things look big, is when you go at the perspective of something as if they were even smaller to make it look bigger. So that's so cool. CJ, I'm glad you agree, man. I'm glad you agree. But this is awesome, and I like how they're Lego TIE fighters too, which makes them even more kind of cool. Maybe the same galaxy as Endor. Well, I mean, maybe, who knows? Maybe Cassian's family name. Maybe there's some Endor in their lineage, and they're like, we come from Endor. I don't know. But the Forest Moon. But Wolfpack Toy Photography, awesome shot. And I'm also really loving the sun peeking through at the top there, right at the wing, the lens flare. That's awesome. Awesome. Next shot is from Will and Force, who I know has been here. But you can't go wrong with good Pokeball. I bet you what's happened right now is this Pokeball was thrown. The Pokemon is in it. It just shook 3 times and it just went, and the Pokemon was caught. I'm assuming that's what happened. A grand adventure awaits. Also consider this as a teaser for more Pokemon toy photography that I have on the way. This is my entry for Sirdork No Figure Challenge. Who would you want to catch as your first Pokemon? Totodile. Whether I'm catching them or Professor Elm is giving them to me, I don't care. But I'm curious as to what Pokeball this is. This isn't one of those super nice. I can't think of the brand, but this is a cool. It's like a nice looking Pokeball. There's all kinds of cheap Pokeballs out there. I like this one. This is cool. But yes, this instantly brings me right in to the Pokemon world, thinking, oh, this Pokemon was just caught. That Pokeball just snapped and just clicked. So yeah, super crisp. I agree. Off the shelf, awesome. I agree. There's Will and Force. Says, I don't think you can even get those anymore. It's a USB charger Pokeball. Oh, that's cool. That's awesome. That's really cool. The ones I'm talking about, if you go on the PokemonCenter.com, they sell these Wand. The brand is Wand. And I've always wanted to collect those, but if I collect one of them, I'm going to have to get them all. And they're all like $100 a piece, you know. They're like legit, like really nice, but I don't want to get into that. What? Who's that Pokeball? Da-na-na. It's just a Pokeball. Da-na-na. All right. Thank you, Will and Force. Next is from Yojo Collectibles. Buzzers here. Oh. Not the truck you want to come idling when you are lost. Oh. Is this like a Leatherface's truck or something? From like Texas Chainsaw Massacre or something? Oh, okay. Brennan Daycap already answers my question. It says Leatherface's truck, which I did not know that. You know, when I saw this shot, I was thinking of a really cool kind of wholesome shot. Like, you know, this old Chevy, been in the family for years, parked on the countryside, looking at the sunset. But no, that's not what's going on here. This is totally a horror movie thing, because the chainsaw that's really cool. That's really cool. But hey, you know what? That tells even more about the photo, that it can, you know, art can be subjective. No, maybe that's not the right terminology. But no, this is awesome. I love this. And I'm glad everybody else in the live chat is thinking the same thing. That's awesome. Great shot. This shot, I know he meant, is relaxing in its own way. Only Sean shots is so cool. I wouldn't have known it was that shot. LOL, I like it even more. Yeah, really, really cool. So yeah, with the chainsaw. Wow. Thank you, Yojo Collectibles. Well done. Ooh, next is from Toy Photost CR. Man, this is cool. The perspective from the snow speeder from above like that, like looking, it's almost like we're in another snow speeder above this one, and the AT-AT is looking up at us. Oh, it's so cool. And the little muzzle flares coming out with the lasers. Oh, so good. This is great. Oh, and here he is. Omek is right here. It says, hello there. Hello there. This is mine. That is awesome. Well, you killed it, dude. Thank you so much for sending in the shot. And, you know, I shouldn't just automatically just say dude. Photost. Oh, like it's like toast, like bread toast. I don't know. This is awesome. Really awesome. Yeah, great work. And really great shot. Thank you so much for sending it in. Thank you for being here in the live chat and making it all the way through. You know, we're at 2.5 hours right now. And you know, I will say we're doing well on time. I'm trying really hard to not get off on tangents and spend too much time. So yeah, this is awesome. So Toy Photost, thank you for sending in the shot. And you can't go wrong with Star Wars ever. You know, I'm wearing everything about Star Wars is life. So awesome. Next shot is from It Started With a Click. Ray, Han, the fighters are right on your tail. Can this heap of junk go any faster? Don't worry about it, kid. The Falcon is the fastest bucket of nuts and the bolts in the galaxy. She did the Kessel run in less than 12 parsecs. I thought it was 14. Did Han actually say bucket of nuts and bolts? That sounds like something C-3PO would say. Anyway, but this is awesome. And correct me if I'm wrong, is this shot taken inside of a cheese grater? Because it looks like that. You know, it's awesome. It looks like that. And it's really just, it makes for a perfect little outside thing. I don't even know how I'm gonna explain it, but it makes for a perfect for the shot, and it's so cool. And we got a little bit of red light in there, and the like basically the headlights on the Falcon. So cool. So it started with a click. This is awesome, and I love it. Thank you so much for sending in the shot. Back to more Star Wars vehicles. Can't go wrong with that. Thank you so much. Awesome. Oh, never mind. It's not the last one. We're getting, I believe we are getting there, though. This is from SysX. It says, panic at the lake. Sorry, picnic at the lake. This isn't a horror one. There's no secret horror motives involved here. For Sirdork's challenge, Sirdork never, no figure, a toy pick without a figure. This just makes me want to go on a picnic. Look at this. Like, we've got the bike and fire extinguisher to be safe. Cans of soda, and look at the bread, and we got little sausages on the grill, and even a little Aldi bag. That's so cool. On the picnic. This just looks like it was a ton of fun to set up. I don't know where, like, where you got all these tiny little things, like the buns and the little bag the buns are in, but I love that. I love that. I agree. Toymer says, SysX always has fun and fantastic shots. I agree. Yorgi says the barbecue is left unattended. Maybe the whoever's cooking is over here somewhere off to the side. And here we go. Oh, there's a skateboard and little boom box and stuff by the lake. And there's a biker there. That's really cool. I didn't notice the radio there. I can't believe I said boombox. Who says boombox anymore? What is this, 1997? Come on. Nobody says boombox. This is great. SysX, really, really awesome. Thank you so much for sending it in. As you always do. Always putting out great stuff. This is photos by Robert O'Quinn. Robert O'Quinn. I always screw it up. So this looks like a real car. This looks like a real car. If this wasn't hashtagged as toy photography in a toy photography challenge, I have no reason to believe anyone would think this is anything but a real car. So cool. This is my no figure Sirdork challenge. Got Christine last year and finally did a photo shoot of her. Christine. Christine is a horror suspense film from the 1980s adaptation from a Stephen King novel. There it is. Awesome. And Toymirth, nice. Good on you for recognizing that this was a Christine shot. Horror vibes for sure. Yeah, this is awesome. Such a realistic shot. It looks like a real car. I absolutely would have believed it was if this wasn't a toy photography thing. That's really freaking cool. So Robert O'Quinn, awesome shot. Fantastic work, my friend. CJ's over here like, my wife's name is Christine. That's awesome. Thanks for sending it in, dude. Next is from Manzel. Mike Manzel just says the aftermath. So this is like after Pennywise has gone and killed a bunch of poor kids or something. We've got chairs and stuff falling all over the place. We've got a Jack in the Box. This looks like a hand that was trying to call the police. But I don't think they were able to make the call quick enough before they lost their hand or the rest of their body. Who knows? But yeah, the aftermath. I love the title. Like, basically the title of the photo is the aftermath, and that just adds to like, oh yeah, this is definitely after a brutal scene in an It movie. So that's awesome. Really, really awesome. And Mike Manzel's here. Cheers. This is my shot. Thanks for sticking around, my friend. Yeah, terrifyingly awesome. Nice, Mike. I agree. Yeah. So cool. So Mike Manzel, well done, my friend. And great lighting too. I love how there's that little bit of light over here. I think this is like the TV box. Yeah, this is just awesome. Well done, dude. Really awesome. Next is from Tom's Photos. Look at the Beast. Oh, that's the Beast from The Sandlot. Massive thanks to my dog Bobby for being in this photo. Bobby, good boy. Bobby looks like a good boy. And he made the photo. And when the photo was already great, you got the TIE fighter, which is just, can't go wrong. But then Bobby comes along and just like, let me make your photo better, Dad or bro. So I love it. The Blockbuster guy says that's a big boy. Yeah, that would be quite the giant space dog, going after the TIE fighter. That would be cool. He's the mythosaur dog. Tom's Toy Photos, thanks for sending it in, my friend. Really well done. Oh my gosh. I love this. I love this shot. No action figures today. This post is for the Sirdork No Figure Challenge. Look at this. This is just amazing. Yeah, there's no figure. Everything else is there, but the figure. But it's so cool because there's no question as to what this is. It's just like the where the figure should be is you know exactly what's going on. And sometimes when you're being cryptic with stuff like this, it's hard to tell, but it's just so obvious. The Invisible Man. The Invisible Man. What? Johnny says, "Oh, please have a BTS." He does. Right? Just so simple. He just used some wires and stuff to stand it up. And that's some good balance to be able to balance that on a wood floor like that. Man, that's just like, that's great. Silver Moon, when you drink an invisibility potion but forget to take off your armor. Or TFM Multiverse says, come on, StreamYard. It's just John Cena on a battle cat. This is just great. I love this, and I love how it's so obviously, like, in toy photography, you can try to make the figures look real, or you can try to make the figures look like figures and embrace that. And that's totally, it's in the playroom, on the ground, whatever. Love that. Which all still adds to the fact, like, yeah, this is a toy photo. Love it. Awesome work, Glarefo. Love this shot. So great. Next is from Dill33PM. It says, "I am your monster no longer." And we've got the Blades of Chaos right here from God of War. And there he is, folding those things up. Oh, he actually dyed the fabric red. Wow, you put together all of this stuff here? That's so good. That's so awesome, Dill33. That's so cool. I'm a huge God of War fan, and which is weird. I'm a huge fan of the old God of War games before the pit. The newer ones are great, but I love the old beardless Kratos. So this is just so awesome. So awesome. Back when God of War was about Greek mythology, not Norse. But no, this is awesome. So awesome. Very well done. Red Boy says, very clean. Blockbuster guy says, that is really cool. I agree. Just finished God of War 2018. I never did. I don't know why. Everybody said this is such an amazing game, but I never went ahead and did it, even though I love the old ones. Anyway, but Dill, fantastic work, man. Thanks for sending the shot in. Next is from Jeffrey Osman. Lunch break, a tough challenge at first, but then I had more ideas and I had time to do them. This is the backpack and axe from a G.I. classified barbecue. The accessories are from Etsy, and I made the brickwork from foam. That's so cool. So accessories from Etsy. The little, look at the little chicken sandwich. Oh man, that makes me hungry. And looks like a milkshake and the McDonald's bag. I love it, man. I love it. And great job with the brickwork. Awesome. But yeah, it definitely looks like it's a lunch break, like on a construction site or who knows, or in the middle of a war going on with buildings broken down and stuff. So cool. Yeah, and the mini McDonald's accessories are so awesome. So awesome. Bada ba ba ba. Gab Cats is loving this shot. Yeah, freaking great. So yeah, Jeffrey Osman, I love it. This is just so good. Fantastic. Thank you so much for sending it in. Next is from Hunter. And oh man, this shot is hitting me a lot harder now after watching the Bad Batch season 2 finale. Go and watch that. But so good. And Hunter is a huge Bad Batch fan. He had a whole hunter costume that he did. Look at that. How cool is that? But this is so great. So yeah, we've got all the Bad Batch, and hopefully this doesn't come. This is not a telling of what is coming later on and the other, end of season 3 or whatever. But yeah, Yorgis, I agree, too soon. And this is, this was done before the finale. So, hey, Sonic Burst, how's it going? Hey, thanks a lot. I'm glad I'm working on it, trying to make things look good. Yeah, right in the feelings, definitely. Hunter, you got us, man. You got us. But the shot is great. With or without the feels, shot is great. It's a great idea. And just well done, my friend. Thank you for sending it in. Thank you for sending it. I got to move on before I start crying, man. Next is from X Samurai Chris X, posting my pick for the Sirdork No Figure Challenge. Hope you like it. And I do like it a lot. We've got a very bloodied Axe and Jason Voorhees mask. So I don't know if this is after Jason has died in a movie or he's just been killing, but it's covered. Obviously, there's fresh blood on it. But there's a nice red kind of theme here going on of just like the red lighting outside the window, which I love. Obviously, all the blood and the brick, which I enjoy that tone of the photo. I think that's really cool. And just there's a story that has been told. This tells a story, of what's going on here, and I think that's absolutely fantastic. You look at the shot, and you can kind of get an idea of what has happened or what is happening. It makes you wonder exactly, So yeah, awesome. Zach says, "Awesome work, Samurai." I agree. Yeah, awesome work, Samurai Chris. Fantastic work. And thanks for sending it in. Thanks for being a part of the challenge. No Figure Challenge. This is great. This might be one of my favorite challenges ever. Hey, Pablo. No, I'm glad you're here. Definitely catch the rewind. You might see a familiar shot of yours in there. So next shot is from Nilla Gorilla. Happy Sunday, everyone. This pick is my submission for the Sirdork 730 No Figure Challenge. Look at this awesome explosive. I love the angle of behind the X-Wing. It's totally like a cinematic type of shot. Like if you're watching the movie, and you're seeing it from, I feel like you're watching it from this angle, the movie behind the X-Wing. I love that. And I don't think that X-Wing is going to take down that AT-8, that AT-AT. Maybe if this was Rogue One with the old 8 AT-ATs, but those things can take a hit. You gotta trip that thing, man. Awesome. Look at Burt's Bees for scale. Wow, that's really small. That's crazy. I did not realize those were that small. That's really cool. And there's the firework. Really, like that makes the shot that much more impressive. And yeah, bokeh on point. Heck yeah. This is awesome. And yeah, Nilla Gorilla, boom. The Geektron. Yes, I agree. Always great shots from him. But yeah, the fact that these are that small is that much more impressive. Red Boy says, why do you say AT-AT and not AT-AT? Well, I guess both of them are technically right. And for the longest time, I used to always say AT-AT because I thought that was correct because, like Star Wars Battlefront, they would say AT-ST. But then one time I heard George Lucas say AT-AT. And I was like, oh, I'm going to say it like that because that's how he said it. So, but there's always been that kind of argument. Is it AT-AT or AT-AT? I think obviously both are correct. I mean, you can't say... like pretty much all the other ones you would say phonetically with the AT-ST or any of the other ones like the AT-ET or the AT-ATE, whatever those are called. But if George says AT-AT, then I'm going to say AT-AT. But yeah. Yeah, Red Boy. No, dude, they're both right. If you play Star Wars Battlefront, they say AT-AT, and I'm pretty sure. Sorry, they say AT-AT. Pretty sure they say AT-ST. So I don't think anybody's wrong. It is what it is. We'll see if these pop up in a movie again soon or a show. That'd be cool. We haven't seen one of these in a while. Well, I mean, we kind of did in Rogue One. Maybe we'll hear him say at or AT-AT. We'll see. Next is from Agent Variant. Great guy. Met Agent Variant at Toys in Action. That was really cool. And so I'm happy to see some of his work in here, but this is great. Like, how perfect for the no figure challenge. Like it's a perfect thing to put the friggin' bat symbol, but the dio in the background is awesome. It's perfect. And we've got the city behind that. Like, this is so good. Zach, I am right there with you. Yeah, this is so good. And I love the clear straight light that is being emitted from the bat signal, which is really nicely done. I think that's really freaking cool. Yeah, really great lighting. Excuse me. So yeah, OFP Marine, I agree. And I don't know, like, if you did a little bit extra like post processing to make the light and on the thing brighter and everything, but it just looks so good. It just looks so good. Yeah, and just brilliantly. It's brilliantly. I don't know what the right word is for what I'm trying to say, but like making a set, a diorama or whatever is look like a full setting, not just a tiny little dio or whatever it is. It looks like this is a part of a whole world, like that's really nicely done. So Agent Variant, well done, dude. Yeah, thank you so much for setting that shot in. OFP Marine, have a great night, dude. All right, here we go. Next is from Dead by Nick. And I think this is awesome because I don't own one of these Darth Maul popcorn heads, but I wish I did, and I'm very familiar with their existence. But this is just so cool. Like, what a great, how cool is that? Like, no figure challenge. Okay, I'm going to use my Darth Maul popcorn bowl holder for the challenge. I think that's so cool. I love that. And yeah, the eyes lighting up are such a great job. And I like the fact that you had the top of the head still popping up a little bit and the popcorn's coming out and everything. It's just like a perfect way of demonstrating what this whole thing is and what it is. I think that's just really cool. Right? I agree. Isn't that awesome? So awesome. Yeah, I agree. You guys. Fantastic work. Dead by Nick. Really, really awesome shot, dude. Next is from Action Figure Snaps. This is just like the ultimate monster truck pick. Gravedigger. That's the only monster truck that I know, which is Gravedigger. This is my entry for the Sirdork No Figure Challenge. My son helped and came up with the idea. Young boys love monster trucks. I did too as a kid. This looks like this was, what's that sand? Kinetic sand. So cool. And the crushed cars and everything. Hey, there he is. Teamwork. Awesomely done. These big bright lights really worked for making this look like, big stadium lights, And there it is. There's the BTS. You guys did great. Great teamwork. Yeah, this just looks so good. And a little bit of sand and stuff being kicked up behind. Yeah, really, really cool. Really cool. Action Figure Snaps. Dude, thank you so much. That's such a great shot. Such a great shot. And no figures. This is from Spike City Productions. Oh, Spike City. We already had 2 Spike Cities, but I did really like this shot. So, sorry, my friend. Skipping past. And next is from Goose Debo. It never hurts to let your Pokemon out of their Pokeballs once in a while. You gotta let them out all the time to give them a chance to breathe and maybe even bond with them. You gotta, But that's kind of hypocritical for me to say because I've got thousands of Pokemon just chilling in a PC somewhere in Pokemon Home. That's bad. They can hang out and play with other Pokemon in there. Yeah, that's what I'll tell myself. But yeah, we've got an adorable little Fennekin over here on top of a Pokeball. I wonder if this is the same charging bank Pokeball that was used before. It is adorable. But yeah, just adorable shot of Fennekin. Great Pokemon choice, by the way. Usually when people take Pokemon shots, they're very well known recognizable. Pikachu and Squirtles. I mean, I'm guilty of that, but just seeing Fennekin in there is great. It's great. So, great work, Gus Debo. Adorable shot. Adorable. Next is from Trippin' with Toys. Always proud to be an American. My entry for the Sirdork No Figure Challenge. Actually, it's the first one in a while. Well, I'm glad you're doing it again, Trippin' with Toys. That's awesome. So I don't even know what these are from, what accessories these figures are from, because it's really cool. Like the, I don't know if these are marine or what helmets and stuff, which is really cool. On the rock and everything, and of course the red, white, and blue in the background, which is awesome. So yeah, does anyone know what these accessories are from? Please, Trippin' with Toys, please let us know. I would love to know, because it's really cool and they work great for this. So yeah, Trippin' with Toys, well done, my friend. Very well done. Thanks for sending in the shot, and also just super unique shot as well. So yeah, that is awesome. Hey, Trippin' with Toys is here. Wow, I made it, he says. That's awesome. Awesome work. Thank you, man. Next is from Steph Peloso, and we've got Decidui chilling in the tree. Oh, Red Boy said maybe it's G.I. Joe. Oh yeah, the Sirdork, that would have worked great for the Sirdork America. Yeah, I forgot we even did that. But we've got Decidui chilling in a tree, which Decidui just had a big spotlight moment recently with the 7-star Terra raid, Mightiest Mark Decidui raid, which is great. Also a really great Pokemon. Definitely one of the best starters for sure. Hey Val, how's it going, dude? I loved your shot this week or this month. Really great. But Steph, I love it. Just the Pokemon plush, like that's the way to go with the no figure challenge. Chilling in the tree. Great choice and everything too. So thank you so much for sending in the shot, Steph Peloso. Really, really nice work. This is really cool. Houston Hicks. All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. Yes. Yes. Is that what that's from? Makes Jack a dull boy? That's not from The Shining, right? I don't know. But I love this lamp. This is actually a lamp that lights up, right? Pretty sure. I think I've seen this one at like Hobby Lobby before. But this whole like setup with the chair down and everything and the typewriter. Yeah, this is just so great. And the glass, it's like the perfect amount of props. Like, you know, sometimes you can have too many or not enough props, but yeah, this is just so cool. It is from The Shining. I never knew that line, all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. I never knew that was from The Shining, Tanner. I never knew that, and I have seen it as a kid. So yeah, so cool. Yeah, this is such a great shot. Yeah, Houston Hicks, well done, dude. And nice touch with the chair being pushed over and everything. Yeah, really great. A lot of really great horror scenes tonight, like horror, like post horrific scenes or before them, like really, just a lot of really great ones like that tonight. So just awesome work, everybody. Freaking awesome work. Next is from the Blockbuster guy. It's not a door to heaven. It's Stargate. Dr. Daniel Jackson. The Blockbuster guy, dude, you are always coming up with just the most random and creative stuff. And you always, if you ever want to see great BTS too, just go over to his page and watch his reels. He's always got really great and fun, creative, behind the scenes stuff. So, I've never watched Stargate. I know nothing about it. Only that it, you know, I remember when I first heard Stargate, I was like, Stargate? Is that like Star Wars? And I was very defensive because I was like, that's just like a lame version of Star Wars. That's probably how I reacted at the time. And there he is, Blockbuster guys. He's been here since the beginning. So awesome. Hey, Bruce. Thanks for being here, dude. So yeah, well done. The Blockbuster guy. You are the man. You are the man. Thanks for sending the shot, my friend. And well done. And this was taken like on the beach too. Like he went straight up to the beach for this. So cool. RC Powell Rennan. We got Ryan over here with what a great collection of 501st helmets. That's a lot. He's got a ton of those. That's really cool. So clone troopers of the 501st honored their dead while they fell for fighting the nondescript hill somewhere out there in the galaxy. Yes, awesome. Gab, many casualties. Yes, unfortunately, in Clone Wars. And yeah, just like the collection of 501st helmets and figures is impressive. I agree, Blockbuster guy. So that's really cool. And like having that type of collection, like an army build, makes it so possible to be able to do shots like this. So yeah, that's so cool. Gears of War figures. Jared's reason for not watching anything classed as cheap Star Wars is why my shot won't be. No, that was my attitude as a kid. I have nothing against Star Trek or anything else Star blank. I just never have watched them. But as a kid, that's totally what I would have like. I wouldn't have said that, but that's what I would have thought of. I would have been like, Star what? Like if they just copied Star Wars. But that's my kid mentality. But don't you worry. I think Star Trek's cool, even though I haven't watched a lot of it or much of it at all. Hey, Musashi's here. Hi. I got you, man. All right. Thank you, RC Powell. Next, we have Luna Toy CA. And this shot is... I know exactly why Harleen picked this shot, because this is her. Because she is a professional designer and cosplayer, and she makes everything from scratch, and she's got her own little room up there where she does all of her work. She's up there right now using her sewing machine, going crazy. So this is her. This is her room. This is probably the first one she usually. So Luna Toy. I don't think you did that on purpose, but you nailed it, which is great. And so the shot itself is so cool. Like, what even is all of this stuff? Like, is this maybe it's from like a dollhouse or something? Like, look at all this cool stuff in here. We've got the curtain, and we've got just these rolls of fabric and the iron, and just all this. Even the mannequin. That's so freaking cool. Whoa, Sean, only Sean shots. Dude, thanks so much for joining the membership. That's so cool, man. You are awesome. Thanks so much for joining. I hope you enjoy all the stuff. Thank you so much, man. That's really cool. You are awesome. Zach. But yeah, Luna, this is great. And I wish she was down here right now so I could get her commentary on this. So that's awesome. Luna, thank you so much for sending in the shot. Glad to have you, only Sean shots. You were awesome. Ben's like, nice. But this shot is crazy. So I'll tell you why I'm so blown away by this. So the shape collects. After a long day of hunting Elm Street kids, there's nothing like a good old bowl of scary O's. So this is great. So the thematically, this is so cool because like Freddy Krueger, goes into your dreams and F's things up, and this is totally like a dream sequence type of thing where he's holding a bowl of all of these characters' heads, in his giant hand. It's totally a Freddy thing to do, and the bowl is full of all these horror characters. We got we've got Jason and Pennywise, Ghostface, Mike Myers, Chucky, and we've got Sam in a bowl of cereal. And I just think that's super clever. And so, like I was saying, thematically, it fits so perfectly with Freddy Krueger. And it's also just well executed. But that's originally what I wanted to do with my figure challenge was I wanted to also do a bowl of cereal like this with a bunch of heads in it. It's crazy. That's exactly, but I wanted it to be just a bunch of Mandalorian helmets, but just the normal Din Djarin, Mandalorian helmet, but have like a bunch of them. And I was like, man, I wish I could find like a pack online of a bunch of heads, and I could just make a bowl of cereal, but just of there, and you know, we looked. I checked a bunch of places and tried to find it. I couldn't find anything, so I moved on. But when I saw this, I was like, "What? Awesome!" Oh, hey, Moonshine, thanks for the super chat. It says, can you check your most recent mentions? I sent you one. I definitely will. Thank you so much for sending in the super chat. That's amazing. I definitely will check. But for the challenge tonight, I put the deadline on the rules to everything's got to be up by 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, so I can have all the time I need to gather everything and get it all set up. So, but I mean, I'm gonna check it out anyway, for sure. But for the challenges, it's got to be real to the rules so I can get everything all prepped and everything. But still, seriously, I'm just glad you're here. Thank you for the super chat and participating. That's you are awesome. So the next one is from League of Extraordinary Sixthers. Next stop, are you sure you want to hop on that ride? I love this. So you got a real bird in the shot, and this poor little taxi ain't making it very far. The Moo. All right. Sounds good, the Moo. And the League of Extraordinary Sixthers is right here in the chat, and he's like, yay. So this makes me think of like these taxis in my imagination right now. These taxis are carried by these giant birds. You get into the taxi, and then this giant bird comes and takes you away and drops you where you need to go, which is like what I'm thinking of, which is really cool. But I don't even know if that was what your intention was. Probably not. It's just what I thought of. And Toymirth's like, this is great, giving him ideas, so that's cool. But this is fantastic. The fact that you were able to get an actual bird in the shot, and he's like looking right at the camera. He's like, huh? This is great. So yeah, League of Extraordinary Sixthers. This is fantastic. Retro Storm is like, which number entry are we up to? I have no idea at this point. We're definitely nearing getting towards the end, I'm pretty sure, but I don't know. The big bird is too big. He's a big bird. But League of Extraordinary Sixthers is thanks everyone. It took forever to get the shot, I'm sure. Let's hope it didn't poop on the taxi. League of Extraordinary Sixthers, hopefully you went to the end of your toy shoot bird poopless. Let's hope. So thanks for sending it in, dude, and thanks for sticking around, my friend. Awesome shot. This next one is from Yorgies, and these are diorama bases from Diamond Select. So when you buy those Marvel Select figures, they always come with a little base. That's what this is from. They're all different base pieces, which is just which is perfect. So like, it's not a figure, it's from the base, that's super smart. And they're used as just like debris and broken stuff from a battle scene, leftover battle scene. And yes, they are little Ultrons, Brendan. Yes, they are, my friend. So this is just super cool and very different for Yorgies. I can totally see the style of Yorgi's style, like just with the editing, the colors, and all of that. So I totally see that, but at the same time, it's still a very different feeling shot for you, which is super cool. And Yorgi's is right here. So yeah, really great shot. Ben's like, nice work, great job on that. I agree. And yeah, really clever using like this was when I did this challenge, when I said, okay, no figures. This is where I actually had to go places and look around and be like, and just kind of like figure out. And so I wonder if that's what you did, like looking like, oh, those bases aren't technically a figure. So yeah, and Moonshot, yeah, W. I agree, definitely a W. So Yorgies, great job, my friend. Well done. I love this guy's work. Septian Sukawan. A lot of great Pokemon stuff tonight. But next time, a new beginning. Pokemon anime has reached its final episode. So we're done with Ash, at least for now. Has reached its final episode in Ash and Pikachu. Although it's sad, this indicates there will be more exciting development in the future. which is perfect kind of send off, symbolic photo, with just Ash's hat and the Pokeball and the Rotom phone. I love that. I'm assuming this is from a Nendoroid, right? Yes, so very aesthetic. Yes. So yeah, this is adorable. This is great. I absolutely love this shot, and you always doing great Pokemon work, Septian Sukuman. Sorry if I'm saying your name totally wrong, but adorable shot. Absolutely love it. I'm just happy to see the Pokemon stuff in here. Congrats, Ash. Yeah, and Ash was a Pokemon champion too. Super cute. Love it. Really nice photo. Looks like a thing Pokemon would post. That's true. How cool would that be, seeing, Pokemon going in and reposting his shot? That'd be so cool. Thank you for sending in the shot, my friend. Awesome work. Next is from Zaki Pufu. He always comes back on Halloween. Our beloved daughter, Judith Myers. But there's Michael right there. Knife and all, popping out. Awesome. And look at this skull here. Can you imagine going to a graveyard and it's like seeing skulls? That sounds horrifying. Just like chilling. Like, awesome little setup. Just put a bunch of dirt and sticks and stuff, and that's just like, that must have been a ton of fun to put together. That's so awesome. No need to go outside or anything. Just set it all up perfect size for the shot. Awesome. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, this is great. Yeah, Zach, I agree. Oh, James Games watched Halloween today. Perfect. Yeah, I agree, Red Boy. Awesome work. Yes, Zaki Pufu, well done. Awesome shot. Awesome. And next is from Stan Kubrick. This is just so good. We've got a freaking cowboy avocado. This is a stick up. Pointing at these poor little eggs in the fridge. Like, come on. Oh, this is so good. So good. And what I want to know is, how the heck is this avocado holding the gun like that? What is that? Like, what is this? How did you make this out of like clay and stick it in there? Like, what is it? Yes, Mr. Kiwi. Yippee-ki-yay. Yippee-i-oh. Anyway, yeah, this is so incredibly brilliant. So smart. Yes, Fearsome Wall. That's playing with your food. I love incorporating food in the toy photo. Yeah, this is just brilliant for so many reasons. Stan Kubrick, amazing work. Masterpiece. Zach, yeah, I agree. Thank you so much for always giving us just super creative stuff. Next, we got HC Yellow Jacket. NECA axe, probably from one of the Jason figures. Yeah, I have a Jason figure and it came with 2 axes, so probably. And so, yeah, nothing else but that. This is, this might not be horror related. Somebody might have just cut down a tree and then they had to put the axe down. Could have just been that. I was using an axe to cut down a fallen tree, or cut up a fallen tree the other day. I wasn't killing anybody. There's no horror related things, but that's all. Hey, Mr. Mom Collectibles. Just wanted to show some support to the channel. I greatly appreciate that. Thank you so much. That's really, really nice. Thank you. But yes, whether this shot be horror related or scary, it might not be. Sometimes you gotta just use an axe in the woods. You're definitely doling it out when you put it in the dirt, but either way, no, this is a great shot. HC Yellow Jacket, thanks for sending in the shot and just being a part of the show. Awesome work and very creative. This might be the best toy photo I've ever seen. I mean, look at this. He's pimping. I don't think anybody uses that word anymore for the past decade or two, but he is. Look at, he's got gold chains, he's got rings. He's got like, that's like $120 right there. Those nice new Air Jordans. Look at that watch. That's probably an expensive watch. This Porg, this is the most well-living Porg that's around. Drip too hard. I agree. Corp. Yeah. Porgography. I mean, what's not to love about this shot? It's just completely insane. I hope this is cool and you like it. It's Christian's caption. I love that. This is just it's great. It's great. Christian's photography. Thank you for blessing us with this photo. I think we're going to all remain inspired for the rest of our lives. Thank you so much. I love this shot. This is so good. Salacious Dumb over here with ducks. We have seen another pair of ducks. Street Fighter ducks. Another late entry to the Sirdork No Figure Challenge. So we've got the Blanca duck and the what's the sumo guy's name from Street Fighter? What is it? Somebody please help me. What is his name? What's the guy, the sumo guy? He does that move. Honda. Yep, thank you. Fairest of them all. Honda. And Zach, Yorgis, Honda. Thank you guys. I still have my cartridge of Street Fighter 2 for the Super Nintendo. Well, I don't want to say mine. It's like mine and my brother's. But this is awesome. And not only are, thematically they are, Street Fighter characters, but they are ducks. Nonetheless, they are still ducks, and ducks like to swim in the water, and that's what's going on here. And look at these beautiful little water splashes. Look at those they're beautiful, perfect little crispy water splashes. Salacious Dumb, fantastic, awesome work, my friend. Love it. Next is from Trini photographer, Raisha. I mean, no figure. All right, you gotta rock. You know how they always say, don't meet your idols. Let's just say I finally met up with one of the stars of everything, everything everywhere, the movie. Things don't go over that well. This is just so great. Oh no. I just, like I said, the Sirdork no figure whatever challenge could go anywhere, and Raisha brought it to the pet rock with googly eyes route, which, yes, that's amazing. Fairest of them all also had a pet rock. So good, so good. Raisha, fantastic idea. And I also I love incorporating yourself into the photo, which is, you've done that plenty of times, which is really great. So yeah, freaking awesome. Raisha, great job. Trini photographer, if you're not following her already, you better be. So thanks so much for setting the shot in. Awesome work. And next is from Leo. Another. I'm so glad I prepared for this. Oh, and this was the last shot of the thing, even though it was Beyblade. Sorry, Leo. Well, actually, no. You kind of got double, but that is the last. That is number 100. You guys. That is it. Wow. And it's really crazy too, because there were so many freaking incredible photos, and I'm just so grateful that so many of you guys submitted and continue to submit every single time. And this is the part where I feel so good that we talked about so many great shots, but then I also feel so bad because there were so many fantastic shots that were not in the 100. So please go into that hashtag, go in and just at least like every single one, follow them, show some love. Seriously, you guys, thank you so much. And like I said, if you didn't make it on, I'm sorry. And there's the this is where I always feel so bad, and I shouldn't. But I'm super grateful for the fact that you guys have submitted and everything. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I guess you stuck around. Thank you for sticking around, by the way. Thank you a lot. I know it's a lot to get through. 3 hours, but I'm assuming you're probably gonna want to know what the next challenge is, what the theme is. Here we go. I'm gonna put it on the screen soon. Here we go. I'm putting it up. Hashtag Sirdork words. Yes, what? Sirdork words. Yes, words. Just incorporate some words or some letters into your photo. Silver Moon. What? Yes. Yes. Sirdork words. Yes. Yeah, just put some just however you can get some real words or letters. However you can do that, just do it. And I mean, think of it like let's see. So this would just be one kind of basic example. I'm gonna share my screen for a second. This is one kind of basic example. And this doesn't have to be like this at all. So like this one, this would count because there are words right there. You know, on the sign, there are words there. Mr. Clown, does onomatopoeia count? Absolutely. It can say, yeah, boom, bam, whatever. It could just be, it doesn't have to be a full word. It could be just letters. It could be on a sign. It could be on a poster. It could be like 2 giant letters in the desert, you know. It could be digital title, you know, adding them in digitally somehow. It doesn't have to be so as long as there are physical legible words in the photo, you are in here. So I would say something like this. I would say this would not count because, like, yeah, in the background there is a box that has words on it, but they are not a prominent part of the photo. You know, they've got to be a part of the photo. You know, so Joseph, can we pose figures as letters to make a word? Totally. What if they're a different language? That's totally great. Absolutely. There's so many different ways you could do that. Engravings, definitely. It can be digital, it can be practical. Yeah. And fairest of them all. Thank you. I appreciate that, dude. Yeah, so Yorgi, so yeah, the words have to be not necessarily the focal point, but a major part of the. So like in this one, this is just the words on this are just in the background. That would not count. That would not. I would not say that does count. See if I have anything else in here that would count. Haven't taken any other pictures with words in them, like this. If you put in something like this, I would say this would count because you can read these hinds. That counts. I would say try to make it more, part of the thing. This even kind of counts. Mountain Dew, that's a part of the photo. That would count. But this obviously this would count. Yeah, I agree. This could be interesting. YMCA. Yes. And the Moo. I'm sorry, my friend. I cannot. That would be incredibly unfair to all the other amazing toy photography submissions that have been put in. I cannot. I'm sorry. But so yes, would like captions and dialogue props work? Absolutely. Definitely. That would be really great. Yes, that would definitely fit, Anthony, your last one with Miles. Yeah, so like the one you did with the onomatopoeia, definitely that would work. So yeah, so that's it. Sirdork words. Some kind of main part of the photo has got to be some words. Johnny, you are awesome. I'm pretty sure I followed everyone who got a photo posted. That's so cool. No bathroom break. That's so great. Miguel Medina, quick, this is what photo editing program? I use Photoshop, Adobe Photoshop. I have a whole, if you go onto the channel now and go to the editing playlist. I have a bunch of different videos on how to edit on a phone or on different programs, free stuff, Photoshop. So, alrighty guys, that is it. And I'll be doing my photo soon as possible. So yeah, have a good night. Yes, head to bed. Thank you so much for everything, you guys, and have a great weekend. And see ya in the next one. See ya. Hey, post-credit scene. You guys are here. Venom's here too. Hey, buddy. Come here. Hey, buddy. Can you say something? No? Okay. Well, thanks for everyone who stuck around. And you know what? I'm going to do a post-credit scene giveaway. Post-credit scene giveaway. Yeah. This is to thank and reward everyone who sticks around, because I know how long these streams are, and even sticking around to the end, even after the credits. Like, that's crazy. So I'm doing a post-credit scene giveaway. I would say don't get used to this. I'm not going to do this. I won't be able to do this every post-credit scene, but sometimes I might. So this isn't a way to say make sure to stick around to the end because secrets. No, this is just I want to reward the people who have stuck around. But so look at this. Look at this. This Dark Flash figure. How freaking cool is this figure from McFarlane? Sorry about the blur. Nah, just gonna do it anyway. But yeah, this is a great figure. It's a gold label figure. This is awesome. I was looking at this. I was like, do I really want to give this away? So yeah, let's do that. So yeah, this is gonna be the best post-credit scene ever. All right, so hang on. So you know what to do. Type in Flash in the live chat for the 37 people who are still here, who stuck around to the post-credit scene. Yeah, we're doing a giveaway for this Flash. Yes. I was really excited to do this. I was like sitting here waiting anxiously. I was like, okay, time for the credits to hurry up and finish. I want to do this giveaway. So yeah. All right, so we've got 18 entries already. There's 40 people here, so yeah, that's crazy that there's still 40 people here watching. Like, thank you guys for sticking around. That's so crazy. So just type in Flash and I'll give you until the 24 mark. So you got 10 seconds. All right. You haven't done it. Get it in there. Foggy Creations put Flash backwards. Herself. Okay, here we go. You had your chance. We're drawing the names. Here we go. Who's winning? Dark Flash. League of Extraordinary Sixthers. All right. You win. League of Extraordinary Sixthers. That is awesome. LOE Ixers. That is so cool. Where are you, League of Extraordinary Sixthers? In the chat. I'm waiting for you to pop up so that I can click on you. Congrats, League of Extraordinary Sixthers. All right, I'm writing you down. League 6. There's League of, yes, heck yeah, woo! All right, League, just send me a DM. We'll get your address and I'll get this sent out to you. Woo! All right, it is time now for the stream to end. So, thank you guys again for everything. Always very happy with how the streams come out. So, thank you again. Have a great weekend. Have a great rest of the night. Thank you for everything. And now I will officially see you later. Bye-bye.